Hi, honey, hello. Hi, welcome back for those of you who were here for my XCOM 2 stream, and for those who were not. If you're watching this as a VOD, hi. All of you, whoever you are, wherever you are, I appreciate that you're here, honestly. I'm running a little late because of said game, where I lost everything. I sacrificed everything. Oh, okay, so we're continuing more RoadCraft today. We're still on the Deluge map. I don't know how many. Was it part something? We're really deep into the Deluge. Oh. This is our 21st collab in RoadCraft though. So this game has had a lot of content just in general. Which has been nice. I'm going to make a call. I'm going to make a call. Hello? Hello? Failed to join session. Oh. Uh-oh. No! Hello. Guess what? Guess what, Annie? I can't join the game. It says it failed to join session.
You break something already?
I don't understand.
Why am I stuck? What am I stuck on?
I don't know. You're stuck on. Yeah, no, that's the right code. Failed to join. Failed to join. I'm gonna restart the game. Close. Oh, it's installing an update. Oh.
Oh, yeah, there was an update that came out like a couple of hours ago for Road.
Commander.
Hi.
Sokar, heard you had some good XCOM prog today.
I did, and then I died.
Nice. That's how it happens, man. You learn. You'll be more well equipped the next time.
I sacrificed everything.
Yeah, was it the that story mission with the Reapers?
With the Chosen. It took me forever to figure out what was going on, and I lost a lot of people from that. And
oh, was it the assassin, the one that goes stealth?
yeah.
Dude, she is tough. She is tough when you fight her the first time, man. She's just like she'll come in and cut you and then run away. It's like, ugh.
I eventually figured out what I was doing was I was keeping everyone kind of just like spread out on Overwatch, but Overwatch wasn't working.
Yeah, because she comes in stealth. She's fairly immune to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the chosen are tough bastards. Tough bastards.
I killed
Each and
her
every
by
one,
just...
and the assassin's the hardest in my opinion. Now, out of the three of them, the assassin, in my opinion, is the hardest.
I got her eventually by...
That's something that I didn't notice at first when I first encountered the assassin either, is if you go into the little description...
You said you got her eventually?
Says she's immune from Overwatch. It can never trigger on her, no matter what.
Yeah. I just sent everyone out of their defensive positions to go hunt her down.
What?
And then...
Why is there a truck honking at me? What?
And then just threw grenades at her.
Grenades hella work. The Reaper, I want to say, can like find her better or some such. Like the Reaper can reveal her better.
Oh.
It's been a while since I've played.
Yeah, if the Reaper has
Vanilla
her in
War
line
of the
sight,
Chosen, so I can't remember how the rules are, but there's something with the Reaper and the Assassin. Like the Reaper either does more damage to the Assassin, or like the Reaper and the Assassin are like more. The Reapers and the Assassin are like mortal enemies. They can either like
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Find
the
her
Reaper just has
from a
to
further
have the
distance away,
assassin in her
or
line of
do more
sight,
damage
and
when
she
they
won't be
attack her,
hidden.
or something like that. It's some such deal.
Oops. The Discord reactives
Wait
are
a
being
second.
weird today.
Is Annie muted or did I mute him? My bad. That's why, Annie, if you're talking, I'm
Oh.
sorry. There we go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I went quiet, because I was like
Was I
waiting for
still
Annie
I was
to
wondering why you
finish
just like
speaking.
stopped talking. I thought something was wrong. I'm like, well, maybe he's downloading an update. Anyway, I had you muted from Repo.
Yeah,
Look down the little
Oh.
mute icon. Sorry.
I was saying that, yeah. The Reaper is as long as the assassin is within the Reaper's sight, the Reaper reveals the assassin.
That's not working.
Yeah. They. I mean, I'll be honest. The Reaper, the assassin is actually the one chosen that I would say they toned her down in Long War, instead of like everybody else got a buff. But like they nerfed her a little bit in Long War, dude. She's extra nasty. Like and especially at the beginning when you don't really have a lot of tools to fight with, you know, like a lot of variety of tools to fight with. And didn't you like select the wrong characters? I thought I was looking and I thought I saw you go, damn it! Like you pressed the button and launched the mission without fully picking your characters. Yeah. Yeah, I had to go start my bonus jams, but I had you over on my laptop. I was checking in on you every now and then, saw you were throwing down with the chosen and stuff like that, or not chosen, the lost.
Yeah, those zombies. And then they started blocking the door, so I couldn't get to the place I needed to get to. It was like, I guess we're just stuck here shooting forever.
Sometimes it's like that. As long as you don't throw any grenades. Throwing grenades is when it starts to go bad. Yeah, because I don't know if they explained that to you, but any kind of explosion, the next turn, a pod of lost show up. Like they're attracted to sound. And gunfire's okay, but like you thump a grenade out there or something like that, you're dealing with another pod in the next round. Plus side, they don't really care who they attack. Sometimes they come for XCOM, sometimes they go for Advent.
Mm-hmm. And you can use that to your advantage too. Attract some to make them attack Advent.
A good class to have is I want to say in vanilla the sharpshooter can specialize in pistol. Like one of his talent lines is to go pistol instead of like a pistolier instead of hardcore sniper. And dude, like the pistoliers will jack up the freaking because what it is like you might have 15 lost on the screen and they all got 2 to 4 hit points, and a pistolier don't run out of ammo. That pistol has unlimited ammo, and so it's just like blam, free turn, blam, free turn, blam, free turn, free turn, free turn, free turn. They're doing like freaking 4 or 5 damage if you spec'd into it with the right pistol and stuff. You'll just start annihilating all of them on one turn. So there's ways to deal with the lost for sure, depending on what class you bring and how you spec into it.
Yeah, because like even on a standard infantry that has like a 3 ammo thing, like you can get 6 shots off them with them before you have to end your turn, because you can kill 3 of them with your 3 ammo, refill with one of your action points.
Yeah, as long as you hold your ground.
3 before you're out of ammo again.
Just don't miss. Don't miss. You go sideways when you miss.
I'm really trying hard to figure out how to get these Discord reactors working again.
What do you mean?
Come on.
The Fujitech?
Yeah, it's just the spinning wheel of death.
Oh, Fugi's been having a lot of problems lately.
I don't know why. I don't understand.
Oh,
because I had mine off because during the collab we did over the weekend, mine just wasn't working. It was just giving me the spinning thing and it was never loading properly. So I just hit it.
I'm gonna send y'all a string together invite.
By this URL. Come on. Nope. Just double the wheel. Cool. I got 2 wheels on screen now. Okay. Well, it's fine. If people are this deep into the series of watching, I think they can tell your voices apart. They know who's who.
Yeah. Yeah, you were saying something earlier. I was out walking the dog, and you were saying, you were wanting to send out a team of rookies, but you were to get them experience, but you were also like, they're gonna die if I send out a team of rookies at this point. A good strat that I would do is like send out like 2 vets and 2 rooks, on a training mission or something, basically. or 3 in 1. You know what I mean? It's not 3 good, 1 bad, 1 brook. And there's also one of the starter buildings you can build on the ship.
Oh my god!
Once you excavate a thing.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, I'm trying. I don't want to talk over Kelly. I don't want to talk.
No,
over
I turned her down. I turned her down to like 25% volume so I could listen to you.
But yeah, basically there's a building you can build. I can't remember. I don't know if it's the Guerrilla Tactics School. It's one of the buildings, but basically it lets you take a rook and you can put the rook in there for like 7 days, and you can pick what class you want that rook to be. You can pick like, it'll be like sharpshooter, grenadier, whatever, and you can pick what class you want it to become, and he'll basically have to train there for 7 days. He'll just be unavailable for 7 days, but when that 7 days is up, he'll come in as a squatty, which is the first rank of class of your selection. So you can, if you need more healers, that gives you another healer. If you want another sharpshooter, you can make you other sharpshooters, so on and so forth. If you're worried about recovery time because you're getting shot up, and I remember you said something about I got 13 days or whatever on a good person. If you build an infirmary, I think you might have to staff it with an engineer. I can't remember, but if you build an infirmary, it halves recovery time for anyone who's hurt. Yeah. So there's things you can do to help. You just got to experiment and find what they are. Decide what's best for you and your play style.
That was the other thing. It was like, how do I even recruit those specialists? I couldn't figure out.
Like I said, black market missions. That's really it. Yeah, black. If you want them on demand, black market. Otherwise, it's RNG. If a mission comes up where it's like it'll tell you the reward is an engineer or the reward is a scientist, then you got to take them if you need them. It's very important to get
track down later.
Yeah, they do. Once you get rolling and stuff, like the black market's great for that kind of stuff. But I would say one of the most important things you can do is get at least one engineer as soon as possible. Like if you don't have an engineer by the time the black market opens up, you need to go buy one right away, because it takes days for an engineer to dig out the Avenger and make room for buildings and stuff like that. That takes time. So the earlier you get that moving, the better, you know what I mean? Or else you'll kind of get behind. And plus, whenever you clean out a spot on the Avenger, they pay you in either supplies or alloys or Illyrium. Like you get rewards for digging that stuff out, resources. That's the end of my lecture.
Yeah, there's a whole base building.
Better have taken notes.
That I wasn't really fully aware of, and
that's not hopeless. There's lots of things that can help you, and you can tell how difficult the mission is going to be. Not by, it doesn't say like this is a hard difficulty mission, but it'll tell you like the expected enemy count, and the more enemies, the harder. Of course, you know what I mean. Well, it's tough to remember.
Missions were always the save the hostage missions. I always do badly on those.
I honestly can't remember what it's like in vanilla. I know in Long War it'll be like, oh, this mission's gonna have 7 to 9 enemies on it, and that was as easy as it gets for any mission, is 7 to 9 enemies. And then other things would have more enemies, but I don't know if that's even a thing in vanilla. I'd have to look at it. But there is a way you can basically gauge how much resistance you're going to be up against. All right, Kelly, stop talking.
Welcome in.
Why's my music so low?
Because you didn't join shared chat, that's why. I need them Sokar viewers. I gotta have them. I need to get Onion Head in here. I gotta get Onion Head in here. And Murderous Bagel. I need Murderous Bagel in here too.
I got some talkative ones, yeah.
And some murderous ones.
Oh, pipe replacement. That's what we were working on. Do we need more pipes? We do need more pipes. What's the pipes?
Yeah, I'm just trying to salvage some stuff to make some.
Yeah, and I was filling in this lake a little bit so that we can actually run this second infrastructure route, because it's the one that you already plotted before we signed off last time, but they had to go through a lake to get there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll come help with that.
I think I have enough sand laid down so that they can make it. I think the rest of the... let me drive up there a little bit and see if this is money as well.
Why is this truck stuck in park? That's a fun bug. Okay. I'll go to a different truck. And go back.
Okay, the rest of the route seems fine. I think they can make it.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
that was a bug.
And Sokar, you're putting oh, you're doing some scrap recycling.
I'm recycling.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun though. I was happy to go back into it.
Yeah, and it's all good. It's a game that you get better at piecemeal. It's a very challenging game. Right? It's a very challenging game, but it's for the most part, like 99.9% of the time, it's always fair. It's always fair. It's either if you died, it was either operator error or a lack of knowledge. Like you didn't know, and you had to learn the hard way. You know what I mean? It's tough to remember all the different techniques that help play style. It's a very complete game, and it's very challenging. But it's also very rewarding, you know?
You plotted a point for them to drive directly into the little arm, the thing that makes the arms go up and down in the middle of the road.
Doesn't sound like something I do. Sabotage.
No. Okay, alright. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'm all snagged on this elevated pipe.
La pipe. Drag that thing. Drag it behind you.
Okay, what if I just detach?
Oh yeah. Going through the industrial base.
Yeah, it sucks.
We usually just drag stuff behind us.
Okay, come on. I swear the update has introduced some new bugs. I found a second bug. I can't move my camera. We'll just close that. There. Maybe it wasn't a bug.
Oh yeah. Were you in like your L1 menu or
I had
something?
crane functions open, yeah.
You can't use your camera while those menus are open. You probably just didn't notice it before because you only turned that toggle thing on last stream.
Oh yeah. I got sick of holding it down. But that scenario was and I took over. That scenario was a story mission, so I wasn't.
Yes.
So it like forced me to do it. Stopped everything I was doing.
Yeah, and because you failed it, your game was just over. That's why it made you quit back to the main menu.
it is possible to like you don't have to play that story mission. Like you can turn off that story mission and just integrate the combat and it's to integrate. No, I can't remember what the option is called exactly, but it basically skips. Because that's really, I wouldn't really call it, I mean, it's a story mission, but it's also like a tutorial mission. Like they set you up with an assassin at very low level, and they set you up with the class that can fight it. And it does have a story. It talks about the Reapers. It's got Deanna Troy's voice actress in it instead of just an RNG Reaper. But you can turn that all off where that doesn't happen. And the Chosen are just integrated into the game with no introduction. You just find them when you find them or when they find you. But I would say do it until you've beat it before, you know what I mean? And then integrate it afterwards once you've beat it. Right. If you gotta start over again. Because it is some pretty cool, like they put the full production in it. And it does teach you a lot about the Chosen and how they operate.
So I tipped over once already, just like in the industrial base.
Good thing you're right next to the respawn.
Yeah, I know. It was just embarrassing. That's my most embarrassing one.
Yeah, I've never tipped over before. That must be terribly embarrassing.
I mean, don't they say statistically that you're more likely to have a wreck, like, in real life, near your home?
Possible Kelly warning.
Yeah, within a mile of your house. Within a mile of your house. Statistic. Most accidents happen within a mile of your home. Oh, nice. Kelly alert. Kelly alert. Kelly warning.
I heard the little walkie-talkie sound like she was gonna start talking, but then she didn't start talking.
She had second thoughts.
I hope they didn't run out of Kelly budget. That would just be a fucking travesty.
He's powering down.
Okay, so the only thing we have left is the replacing the pipe.
Yeah,
we're busy making pipes. We got enough for one pipe, and we almost got enough for a second one. If Sokar gets that big boy in here, we'll definitely have enough for another one.
A pipe that has been banning my existence. And I'm willing to bet it's gonna be another doozy to get underneath. Because maybe not. Maybe we can make it if I put this down. I just cradle this pipe.
This game has messed me up, man. I used to play with inverted controls for the vertical on every game. I used to play with inverted controls on if it was on the controller. And now after playing this game, I can't do it. Like I was playing Hell's Us, and I have to I absolutely have to play up is up and down is down. Now it's fucked my head up completely.
I was lurking a little bit on that one. That was it was interesting. Is that like
Hell's Us?
Is it open world?
Go ahead. Not completely. I mean, it's open world with so far like 5 big maps. It's like a big map, and you're free to go wherever you can get to. It's got parts that are linear, and it's got parts that are very open. It's kind of complete, but it's not one big open world. It's like just a number of. They've got some large maps. They've got some small maps. What it is very much an investigation game. It's very much an investigation game. Like I was saying, if you don't keep copious notes, you might be able to like fumble fuck through the MSQ, you're gonna be severely underpowered, man. Like you have to take copious notes in order to do any of the side quests, or even figure out what the side quests are. Like sometimes people will talk to you and they don't say this is a side quest that you can do, but if the dude's like, man, I sure could use some more freaking, you know, aspirin. I got a headache. You know what I mean? You better write that down, because like 3 or 4 days from now, you might find some aspirin. If you bring it back to that guy, he will take it. Only one per stream, Dubs. Have you done that since I kicked on this later stream? You only get one a day.
One a day.
You only get one a day. You get one greeting a day.
Okay.
Do you have an oats? You get one oats and you get one. Is it good? Huh. I thought I had it set for once per stream, but I might have it for once a day. Could be. I'll take a look at the settings.
That's like a lesser power in Elder Scrolls. Your once a day power.
Exactly like that. You may have oats, Dubs. You may have oats. You've earned them. Welcome in. Welcome in. We've been playing Dying Like the Beast, and we just started the RoadCraft collab for the day.
What is that? Is that DLC? Or what is that?
Dying Like the Beast?
Yeah. Because I know Dying Light, but...
No, it's the next game in the series. It's a full-on game.
Oh, really?
They've been working on it for probably about 5 years now.
Because there was a Dying Light 2. They just didn't call it 3.
Yeah.
Wait, the last game came out that long ago?
Yeah, let me see the release date for Dying Light 2. Look. Dying Light 2 release date. Oh, no. It came out about like 3.5 years ago. See, February. Almost 4 years ago? 3.5, almost 4 years ago, Dying Light 2 came out.
Were you gonna take a pipe? I left one out for you if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll grab it. Yeah, it's no problem. But no, it's a...
Yeah, because the two pipes
it
go
takes
in
place,
opposite directions.
It takes place before Dying Light 2. So, that might be why they didn't call it Dying Light 3. It takes place after Dying Light 1, but before Dying Light 2.
Dying Light 1.5.
I see.
Yeah, well, it's all about the dude from 1 and has nothing to do with anybody from 2. Techland's very much in the process of trying to forget Dying Light 2 happened. They kind of train wrecked it and then made it worse as it went. It wasn't a bad game, but it had some haters. And it unanimously and universally wasn't as good as Dying Light 1.
Okay, time to map out my way to this objective.
Which one are you
Just
going
the
to?
lab scene. Oh yeah, we've been out in the city. It's tough going on that difficulty.
Pump station.
Turned off. Go ahead.
I was just answering.
I guess we'll talk about the game we're playing.
But there was a stream where I remember I had a chatter that was a little irritated that we weren't talking about the game. He's like, "Oh, sorry, we got off on a tangent." It happens.
Well, we know what we're doing here. There's no need. Like, I don't know how the crane works. Everybody knows how the crane works now. Just get the oranges up the stairs. That's where we're at right now. Get the oranges up the stairs.
Oh, the drainage next to the concrete slats facility. There's like 2 slots right there.
Yeah, it's like which ones need to be replaced? Because there's more than 2.
There definitely are.
One is for...
I only see 2. I see a pipe that needs to be replaced just to the right of where Annie is now.
Oh, there's
on that
another
hill
one
right there. And then there's one next to the drainage area.
Between the sand quarry and the backup pump station, there's one. And then there's one to the left of the sand quarry.
Here, I'll go out to the one that Annie's at. I'm going to put a marker on it.
Okay. And I'll
I
take.
think they're both over on the side. We're supposed to be establishing a path from drainage to the backup pump station. So the only two left in that path are both over by the drainage. There's one in a ditch and there's one next to a building. The other two are for a different thing.
Oh, you're right. You're right. There are two here. Okay, so they're both at drainage, and it's supposed to go from drainage to the backup pump station. How dare they make us use our brains? All right. Good call.
So we don't need to do the two that are up in the hills yet.
Well,
We rolled north.
I'll pack another just in case.
Yeah, that Dying Light's been tough, man, because I've been playing it on, put it on hardest difficulty, and no survivor sense, and no crosshair. Turn the crosshair off. And it's been a blast. My brain is thinking about it right now. It's thinking about it right now. My brain is also trying to negotiate an excuse to play it and stream it after RoadCraft's over. And my brain's like, no, dumbass, it's a freaking school night. You gotta take the kid to school the next day. And it's like, but just like an hour.
They start getting up in the morning and you're still there addicted to Dying Light.
Oh, dude, just y'all wait, man. Like as soon as I get in, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get up, the kids getting ready for school, and I'm gonna start setting my stream up. So I'm gonna get the title set up and open all the programs. And then as soon as I get home, I went tonight and went and bought caffeine for tomorrow. Like I have everything I need tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna start stream about an hour early if I can pull it off. But it's probably gonna be more realistically like 45 minutes early.
You gotta get everything set to like macros to get everything booted up as quickly as you can.
Yes, I'm gonna boot it all up before I leave to take the kid to school, and then that way I just sit and hit start whenever I get back in. I was playing a cute little driving game earlier. Excuse me, called Easy Delivery Company, and I can't tell if it's a horror game or not. And I was also playing a horror game earlier too called No, I'm Not Human. That one was really cool too.
Yeah, we watched you play that. We had you on our, well, I had you on the bedroom TV. I don't remember if Sokar went in there. Sokar, you're going the wrong way.
What do you mean?
That goes to a dead end.
Oh, you're right.
You gotta leave out the west side in order to go north. I ran
Daily
into the same
just
problem.
went down that path.
We need road signs. Road signs, or we need a mini map.
Yeah, that No, I'm Not Human. That's a game I'm probably gonna end up just watching somebody else play it. I'm probably not gonna have time to play it myself, but hopefully somebody saw enough to be like, I'll try that, and then I'll come watch and encourage.
See, the reason why neither of us have interest in playing it on stream is we watched someone else play it and did not realize that it's not random. It is the same thing and the same characters appear in the same order.
It's very scripted.
So it's like, oh, that would have been good to know before we just spoiled the whole fucking game.
Oh man, so like, yeah, once you know everything. That's ass.
Yeah.
So it's only good for one playthrough.
Yeah, it is. Unless you really want to go find the alternate endings.
Dude, imagine like getting to the end and dying, and then you gotta start the whole game over knowing everything. That's horrendous. Well, you know, as a one-time playthrough, it's very unique.
Yeah, it's like a really cool game. It's just kind of disappointing to find that out. It's like, oh well.
That's a
I
shame.
guess
Maybe they'll make
kind of ruins me
an
playing
unlimited mode or something. It's all right. Sokar doesn't ever get scared anyway. He counters his fear with humor. It's like uses humor as a defensive mechanism when he gets scared.
It's true. I don't know why.
If a monster jumps out, he'll just look at it and go, "Ooh, it's a scary monster!" Like,
I hear
look at this guy.
I often do the same thing as well.
If I hear a ghost girl crying in the corner, I'll be like, "Oh, we all got problems. People in hell want ice cream." Like
exactly. Use humor as a defensive mechanism. One of my favorite techniques too, but not for scary stuff. I get spooked, but I have fun when I get spooked.
A lot of that,
I definitely 100% get spooked.
Comes from growing up watching Markiplier. That was always his
I can see that. I can
sort
totally
of counter.
see that.
Yeah, the way Mark whenever the horn section picks up, Mark always comments on it.
It's the horn section.
It always implies imminent danger. It's just like those tropes you look for in horror games. Oh, Daily, we watched the we watched the Game Grumps play their most recent episode.
Oh my god.
What were they playing?
I can't remember the name of it, but it was about like, I don't know how to explain the plot. It's really weird. You're like a tiny cop. This whole like police force got shrank down except for the females, so they're all giants. And it's a weird game.
Up their skirt and stuff like
It's
that.
a weird game.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched Nanners play a good bit of that. Yeah. No, that game is all mischief.
It was like,
It reminds me of this game called Mr. Mosquito from like PS2 Japan era.
oh yeah, I remember that. I think they played that one too.
I think we're gonna need some kind of super heavier crane for this.
Yeah, I don't know if I can reach.
Wait, I got an idea. Alright, I got an idea. If I can get my truck in reverse. Oh, there we go. Turn on all my shit here. Alright.
Oh, okay, that's an option. Just
It's gonna be a
driving.
matter of if I can.
It seems like a one-way operation.
I should have
So
I should
brave.
have dropped down from further in.
Just make a really long rope.
Oh, I used my stilts.
I got it. I think.
Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, good job. Kelly alert. Oh, don't you know it's time for the next objective?
I wish it was just like a Monty Python thing. Just some guy.
The final stretch.
Let's bring the backup pump station online. To do that, we need to repair the remaining leaks in the pipeline. Once that's sorted,
Ready
bring
to
over the
go.
valve and
Get
Dude,
the
they
strawberry.
made her sound
sending you some powerful
so much more
generators
distorted.
and a new pump. You'll need them to stabilize the
I can
dam
barely
while the
understand her
barge is
now,
en
dude.
route.
It's like they
You can
pinched her
prepare the
voice.
port to receive shipments. But to do that, we'll need to give it some juice. So, just make enough space
Oh, they, like,
around the
added
harbor
static.
Am I
transport
crazy? Do y'all hear that
cable
too?
layer to fit
Radio
through,
static.
And then connect it to the power grid.
It's like since their big patch that added the new maps and stuff like that to the DLC, her voice doesn't sound nearly as clear as it used to. Spur of mercy.
She's transforming.
It's a thuck. What's up, lover boy? Truckoon! Truckoon!
Oh no, you
In
made me
front of me,
laugh.
Mr.
For the other
You
pipeline.
made me laugh, and I fell into a trench. Are you proud of yourself?
That sounds like a you problem.
I hope you're proud.
Truckoon, no! He's gonna be reincarnated. Truckoon's gonna be reincarnated into a harem world now.
Oh no.
Falling off a cliff. How you do, lover boy? Did we get a new side quest? No. Prepare the port for generator and pump arrival. Commission the backup pump station.
What happens if
Oh yeah,
I
now
can't,
here's pipe replacements now.
I can't recover. I can't
You can't
restrap.
recover.
Wait,
Well-
we're gonna need more pipes. See pipes.
Can I retain it? I wonder, maybe?
Oh, did you have another pipe in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, the extras.
Oh, and you can't, you would have to take another vehicle out there to get it out of the back because you can't recover a vehicle that has cargo.
Mm-hmm.
You live as trucks. That's right. We just don't transform. Sadly. But I can do this though. Hold on. There it is. I can get a full erection. So happy to see you. So happy to see you right now.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's right. That's right. Holy shit. I get a band, yeah. Oh, but you didn't wear deodorant today.
We're gonna go tell Cash.
All right. Oh, he's a dom. He's coming up behind me. I better brace.
Man,
we're ready now.
I love this. Sexualized cranes in this game.
Cranes are everything. All right, so I guess we need more pipage. A little bit of stuff over here.
I keep ramming Annie's scout vehicle every time. Oh,
You know, you can just move it out of the way.
I could, but I
Anyone
don't know.
can enter it.
Oh, I need to go back to that trench that I fell in so I can go get that pipe that I lost.
Oh yeah, because we already have one of them if Sokar hadn't overturned himself.
This is outrageous. You know what? Okay, I'm taking this vehicle. I'm taking it out back. I'm done. Get it out of here.
Steakhouse?
Get it out of here. Okay. I'm tired of getting snagged on it.
When did we get 60 concrete slabs?
Oh my god.
I don't
Oh,
know.
maybe they gave it to us because we brought
noticed
the concrete thing online.
Are they gonna make us build 10 bridges or something?
Maybe we're supposed to use it to build all the bridges we already built.
10 bridges.
Like we wouldn't have been able to complete those missions without building those bridges.
Which came first, chicken or the egg? Red truck is huge. That's a super heavy crane, sir. It's the alpha in these lands.
Yes.
The prime hunter, the alpha predator, the
Damn it, I
king
went the wrong way.
of the dystopian jungle.
Again.
I'm so tired of this.
Why you playing? Why you playing, Sokar? You need to get it together. Never take it seriously. This is for real. Lives are on the line. I mean, granted, there's nobody here and everybody's been evacuated, but their future lives are on the line. The comfort of their future lives is on the line.
I'll get there eventually.
Kelly's paycheck is on the line. The chicken or the truck? The right answer is always truck. The super heavy crane is the greatest among us.
I had a pole.
I haven't had to pull it out yet this stream, but it will happen. Promise you that.
Man,
Oh, there we go.
It's not a RoadCraft stream if you don't get the super heavy out at some point.
Absolutely. We got enough for 2 steel pipes.
if you don't crash
How many
one.
do we need for the mission? 03. And you're gonna go? Are you gonna go grab your old pipe? Yeah, you're heading up there now. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all 3 pipes.
If I can remember, where was that? Oh yeah, it's up there. Okay, let's see it. Time to extend the boom. Good trucking, happy lifting. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Loverboy. Have a good one.
We always do.
No, we'll try to be responsible with our cranes.
Be safe.
Don't drink and crane.
Okay. I have retrieved that which I have lost. It's like Dark Souls. The pipes.
Loverboy's a good guy.
Can you imagine a roguelike RoadCraft game?
It should happen.
That'd be awesome. He did caches and mines emotes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the ones with our caricatures on them. He's got a very unique art style.
Cool. No, it completely threw me off. You were just like, hey, lover boy, and I just fell into a trench.
Every time he shows up on stream, we should all just stop and extend our cranes directly up and out. Like a salute. We should salute any VIP that comes into the stream that way. At attention, everyone. A phallic salute to you, good sir.
Oh. Okay, where are we taking these?
Right.
Oh, right, up there.
It's gonna be over on the east side somewhere.
I gotcha.
Obviously up the stairs.
Mm-hmm. All the way to the top of the stairs.
No, damn it. I keep forgetting it's not. Oh, it's inverted. The crane controls. I have to go down. Okay.
There's a possibility that me and Dubs might beat Return to Moria next Monday. We're at the point where any given week might be the one where we beat it.
Oh, really?
We've been working on that game for about as long as we've been working on RoadCraft.
The game that I rage quit because I couldn't find that pickaxe, which apparently is in a scripted location. I just need to go get it. Get out of my way. NPC truck.
Almost 20 sessions of more. Yeah, so it looks like I think we might have been doing RoadCraft longer, huh?
Yeah, today's 21.
Well, last week was episode 20, yeah. And me and Dubs missed a session, so we would actually be on 21.
Oh, really?
We missed our first session the week before.
Oh, I gotta turn my ass around. I need to do the hokey
because of OneDrive. Windows OneDrive came in and just was like a natural disaster. Son of a bitch! No!
What did you fall?
Flipped. I need a dope.
Okay,
I got
coming.
2 pipes back here. You know what? Yeah, you're not far. If you take this right up this dirt path.
Oh, there? Okay.
I'll tell you what, Sokar, drop your pipe right here.
Okay.
Don't take it with you up this hill. Drop your pipe right here and then take a right up that dirt road. And I'm at the top of that hill up there. And actually, if you want, after you pick me up, you can take one of my pipes and just go from there.
Up the slopes of Mount Doom.
Fuck you, OneDrive. Yeah, OneDrive just did you dirty.
OneDrive to rule them all.
OneDrive to rule them, that's right. And then the darkness bind them. OneDrive to rule them, OneDrive to find them. OneDrive to rule them, and in the darkness bind them. All right. I'm not far from you. You should be seeing me soon. Yeah, I can see me on your map right now. Your directories are still fucked, but you gotta live with it. Man, I'm sorry that happened. OneDrive is a devious bastard. Well, it's crashing because it's full, but if you want to pay us money, we can get you more space. And then it won't crash anymore.
Okay.
Alright, something's happening.
I raise you to the sky.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Nice. Here, let me unstrap my car. If you want to grab a pipe out of the back, you can go. Let's see. One needs to be filled to the right, and one needs to be filled to the left. You can go whichever way you want.
Okay. Let me just pull this in. Alright. No.
I'll tell you what, I'll do the one to the right.
Okay.
Watch the ground around here. It looks like it's even, but it is not. It's most definitely not.
I'll go low gear. I want to keep this centered. I don't know. Oh, yep, there it is.
That's what got me. Let me drop this pipe off so we have some prog, and then I will come back and get you. It's not far. I don't want to go over there and then I fall and then Annie has to laugh at us while we get more super heavy cranes.
Just throw more cranes at the problem.
It's gonna. If I don't drop this off now, it's gonna be the start of the truck homunculus, and I don't want to do that yet.
Well, you do that. I need to go to break anyway.
All right.
I take an ibuprofen for my earache. Annoying.
Oh,
I'll be back.
Godspeed. All right, one down. Dude, I hope the last map is as cool as this one, and it's not just some gimmick. Like this one didn't have a
I'm very
gimmick.
curious what the last map is going to be.
I'm glad we have no idea. Yeah. Do you remember what it's called?
I don't.
You don't have to tell me. I was just curious.
Can't ever remember what this map is called.
Fair. The only one I really remember is Flooded. Like Flooded. I'm not even sure that was the name of it. Kelly alert. Kelly alert. Hey, look, it's docked. The anxious wait is over. Kelly is finally here. I want to see her step off the boat. I still think often about that meme with the airport seats and all the focus people or whatever, and it's like choose who you want to sit next to, and like Kelly's on there, and I'm scared. Like it scares me. Which flood? Sunken or Deluge? I think Sunken is what I'm thinking of. Let's see if we can't run this tree over.
Alright, all we have left is replacing those 2 pieces of pipe.
Yeah, I got 1 of 3. I'm trying to pick Sokar up. I'm gonna wait till he gets back. Might actually be doable. There's like a downhill here. Between the slight downhill, I might have enough momentum to get him over because I'm in the lighter truck.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, I've delivered the pipe. I'm gonna try to get you up. As soon as it lets you turn your, hit that gas, try to turn your engine on, you know.
Okay.
Toggle attach mode. No, I'm not close enough. Let me attach to you. It's not letting me attach. Can you detach your cargo from there, Sokar?
I can try. Yeah.
There you go. As soon as you detach your cargo, it let me hook on. All right. I'm gonna gun it. Just try to turn your engine on, and if you can, pop your once your engine's on, try to pop your kickstands.
Oh, the anchors?
Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Oh shit!
Oh, no.
There we go. Yeah, you're too heavy. You're too super. You're too super. Hold me. Let me try a different angle. Yeah.
Wow.
You're not even moving an
That's
inch,
crazy.
man. I'm busting a wheelie over here. I'll tell you what. Go ahead and reset, and I will take your pipe, and then you can come up. When you reset, you come up from the bottom and grab that pipe you dropped off.
Okay.
You'd have to go back down anyway to get it.
True.
I'll pick up where you left off here. We're gonna get those oranges up those stairs. It's gonna happen. Dude, I'm so stoked about the black flag leak. It's sounding like it's pretty, like everybody's running with it, like it looks like it's pretty legitimate.
Oh, I hope that is
more content, full Odyssey level RPG equipment and stuff like that. No, all the Animus bullshit's fucking gone. No future, nothing. Like I'm so hyped for that. Like actually hyped for it.
Hopefully they fix the audio bug that it had. The audio would just cut out whenever you would do like an execution or whatever.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'm sure they fixed it. That was probably a hardware conflict from back in the day.
Yeah,
or something.
I mean, it is a remake, so...
It's like, if there were too many sounds, it would just start cutting out the sounds.
Oh, now it's the chance for a whole new... That bug will be gone, and now there's going to be a whole new wave of bugs.
If there weren't enough audio channels or something.
It depends on how they do the remake, because, like, they also initially thought that the Oblivion was going to be a remake, but it turned out it was only like a half remake. That they did like some
1.5.
weird things where the original code was in the background, and like they rebuilt the game on a new engine that just kind of calls the old code in the background. It was a weird. I've never seen them do something like that before.
Well, from what I've heard, they're going to be putting in new content too. So, I mean, I don't know if they're going to make new content.
It's not
and they're going to be doing ears and stuff.
It's content that was cut from the original game that they're going to add.
Oh, that's fair. Well, like the equipment and stuff like that. I mean, I guess you could run some numbers, but you would think, I don't know, you would think the equipment modification. Yeah, they'd have to do some work to get the equipment to work, an equipment system to work in the old code. I bet you. I wonder if the combat's going to be different too. If the combat's different, that shit's a remake. If the combat's going to be like Valhalla and Odyssey, then it's a remake. But you know what? I'm fine with a remake or a remaster, whichever one they want to do. I'm fine with. Just Black Flag, please.
Yeah. It'd be intriguing to see them use the modern combat system. I don't know if they will.
I wouldn't mind the combat system in Black Flag for the hand-to-hand combat was easy, and like
it was.
By the time you were a third of the way through the game, you had seen all of it. Like it had no new enemies to throw at you, no new equipment to throw at you, no new moves to throw at you. By the time, like I said, by the time you got a third of the way through the game, if you were thorough, you had seen every flavor of combat that the game had to show at you. And the boat was the only thing that kept getting more nuanced and deep.
Trying to figure out where to take this pipe next.
Honestly, one of my problems with shadows.
It was over in the rocks, past where you already were.
You looking for the pipe?
Yeah.
The pipe was
I'm
like
zooming.
Put a flag down. It's down the road. I put a blue flag down there.
If you turn around and just follow this road, it's like in the rocks up there.
Oh, I see.
It's like over here somewhere.
Yeah. I can put down some custom ones to lead me there. My issue with shadows was they would always come down to like the last daimyos or whatever, and I could never find them. And I'd be there for just 2 hours talking to my chat.
Looking for that last daimyo in the fortress. I had fun with it, but I had to stop playing it before I burnt. Like the immersion, because of the graphics and the audio and stuff like that, is what was keeping me going. And once that immersion shine started to become routine, I had to stop playing, because otherwise I wasn't gonna want to play it anymore. As it stands now, I could probably pick it up and come back to it, because I didn't burn myself out on it. So I was doing everything. Like I was really enjoying it for a while, and then like it's like, oh, I've learned all the combat moves it's worth doing. I've seen all the flavors it has to show me, and I'm not even like a fifth of the way through the game yet. I was like, oh, maybe I need to like stop and like let it refresh itself.
Yeah, that was my main problem with the game. Is it felt like I did so much, and then you look at the map, it's like, oh wow, like I've barely done fucking anything.
Some of the things where you just want to start busting through the freaking MSQ.
I put it on hold as well. Not necessarily because I didn't like it, but just for the same reasons.
I liked it. It's not, man. It's the kind of game that, like, if the graphics start to become dated, it's not going to be a very good game. But for now's the time to play it. The problem is it's not worth $70. It's not deep enough for $70. It's more like a $40 game. Like, if you want to get a good immersive experience, I'd say it's a good $40 game right now. I really I like all those games. I like playing with the Assassin's Creed. I like playing with the daggers because they're really fast, and all the special moves, you're like, you stab them like 8 times before they hit the ground and shit. Dude, I love all that stuff with the knives and the daggers. And you already have a knife in your assassin hand, so it's like it becomes a dual wield kind of a scenario. And they did do that good in Shadows. I like that a lot.
I enjoyed navigating the open world a lot more than the story.
I did too.
I did not care about the story at all.
I didn't give a fuck about the story. Yeah, I didn't give a fuck about it. But I loved like buying the hideouts in every town, and like I would whatever mission I was gonna go do, I'd make sure I'd dress appropriately for it. And I'd just like chill walk through the freaking town and just get lost in the ambiance. Like the ambiance was fantastic. Same with Odyssey, same with Valhalla.
You probably never played Assassin's Creed Liberation.
Generations?
I don't think
no,
Sokar has played it either.
Oh, Liberation? I know. No, I did not.
It came out
the weird
at
side-scroller
the same time. No. It came out at the same time as Assassin's Creed 3, but it was overlooked because when it first came out, it was a PS Vita exclusive, and they remastered it later.
Oh, rough. Was it good?
But that's the game where you have the 3 different outfits. You can dress up as the lady, the slave, or the assassin, and based on what clothing you're wearing, you have different abilities and things you can do.
Huh.
And
that's cool.
Some of the missions require you to change into certain outfits in order to be able to do them, and I don't know. It's one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah, that's a system they never brought back.
It was so much better than the base Assassin's Creed 3 game, and I wish they had.
Yeah,
I wish they showcased that one more.
I was blown away by the boat stuff in base Assassin's Creed 3. I thought that shit was amazing. Whoever developed their wave tech was fucking awesome. But the other 95% of the game, I just, on my brain, the first thing I think of when someone says Assassin's Creed 3 is Connor always skinned his kills. Connor always skinned his kills. Connor always skinned his kills. And it's like, dude, I got attacked by a fucking bear, dude. Like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, what am I gonna do with the whole bear pelt? I got shit to do, dude. Like, there's an Assassin's Templar thing going on, and it's like, oh, Connor always skinned his kills. We're gonna desync you, and I'm like, dude, man, it's so fucking what, dude? Like, there's a revolutionary war going on. I got shit to fucking do, dude. I ain't got time to sit down and skin a fucking bear. What am I even gonna do with a, 500 pounds of bear meat and a fucking bear rug? I don't even have a hideout, man. Like, what do you want me to do?
If I recall,
forgot about
Liberation had the skinning mechanic, but it was way less emphasized, and like it didn't have that annoying prompt.
I would say that. Okay.
When it first came out, it was called Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation because it also took place in the Americas, but I know when they remastered it, they removed the 3 from it and just renamed it to Assassin's Creed Liberation.
Oh, smart. Yeah, because 3 wasn't 3 have you cringe a little bit, yeah. I remember
it had nothing to do with 3.
Huh. I wonder why. I guess
it was just
I don't know why.
A completely separate story that just happened to take place in America. It was based out of Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana? That's cool. That'd be a good place for an Assassin's Creed setup.
Yeah, and there was a short section of the story that took place in South America.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Mm.
I would always say Connor always for like a long time, but a few months after I played AC3, Connor always skinned his kills. I'd turn that into a war cry whenever I'd play like a shooter game, like a multiplayer game, or when I played me and my buddies, we'd be on like Ventrilo or some shit at the time, and we'd be playing Rocket League. And like my buddy alley-oop me, and I'd slam that shit into the fucking goal with a rocket blast. I'd be like, Connor always skinned his kills. You know what I mean? Fuck you, we win. I'd use it as like a battle cry, but it would always make me laugh. It was a little bit satire, a little bit serious.
I never really liked Connor.
He was boring.
As a character.
There was nothing to like.
I couldn't understand him.
He was dull. It's like if you take freaking whatever his name was off of the boat in AC4 and he's no longer a captain of a boat, he was boring too. And then the character that I thought would be most interesting, the dude from where you play as the Templar who's hunting the assassins in AC4 Rogue.
This is it.
That guy was boring as hell.
Question, of course. I know you always are.
Well, to be fair, I don't know.
I think his name was Shay. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. I can't remember. To be honest, I don't know because I couldn't get one. For some reason, Rogue didn't click with me. It had all the ingredients to be as good as AC4 was, but for some reason, it just didn't click with me. I don't know why.
I
don't know why it didn't click with me. I played like 4 hours of it and didn't have any interest. I might have been burnt out on the formula at that point because I think I had ran through AC4 like twice and then went and got Rogue, and then like I might have been burnt out on the formula, but I thought it would have been awesome, but it didn't click with anyone really. It didn't really catch on. Not like 4 did. No one ever says, man, Rogue was the shit. Like it never happened. I wish it would. It had all the elements to be a good twist on the plot line,
but I'm pretty sure I took like a year and a half break between Black Flag and Rogue.
Yeah, Rogue came out pretty quick. That's when Ubisoft was like busting out a new AC every year. Dubs knows. Look, he said Kelly really got that potato mic with their poor signal. Dude, I'm not crazy. I'm telling you, they nerfed her freaking mic after they put in that big patch. They nerfed her mic, dude. She sounds like she's coming through a freaking CB radio. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I could have sworn Rogue came out like 1 or 2 months after Black Flag did.
It was
another pretty
man.
Quick release.
It was a quick turnaround, dude. That's when Ubisoft was putting out that's when they really ramped up their AC whatever production, and yeah.
Well, they were doing the thing where they were doing multi-platform. So the reason 2-3 games came out is Assassin's Creed 3 came out for the then modern consoles, and 3 Liberation came out for Vita. And then they did the same thing with 4 and Rogue. 4 came out for the newer consoles, and it had like a secondary release for the older consoles, and I believe Rogue only came out for older consoles. So that was like the PS3, PS4 switch off. Black Flag was released for both 3 and 4. Rogue was released only for 3 and then remastered later.
Man, imagine juggling all that shit. The console wars. And no AC comes out on Nintendo consoles.
I thought they did. They started porting them to Switch.
I don't know. So Switch came out a lot later after all that.
But like at that time,
at the
Nintendo
time,
consoles could not handle.
Nobody's making Assassin's Creed for GameCube. I want to say Black Flag was PS3, if I remember right.
Yeah, no, I had it on 360.
Black Flag was 3 and 4. It came out on both.
3 and 4.
But Rogue only came out on 3.
Kelly's like, you need to clean up the river. But I'm like, what? I don't see anything floating. Is it under the water?
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, there's some stuff. If you bring the map up, there's some stuff over the dam.
Oh.
Or I can see it down there on the ground. Like if you get closer, it marks it. Stop. Yeah, there's 7 objects here.
I see. Oh, it's like there's logs.
They're big, they're heavy, they're wood. They're better than bad, they're good. Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy, 1991, thank you. The log theme song. All the kids have one. It's the latest toy. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
Also, hi Spartan. If I didn't say hi, I don't remember if I did.
Yeah, what's up, Spartan? What's up, Spartan? I was going to get a hi in, but got sidetracked by ranting.
Okay, it happens.
Assassin's Creed, a favored rant topic.
I was not a fan of parts of Assassin's Creed Shadows soundtrack. They made it like really, like you'd fight a boss and it suddenly becomes like, I don't know, Japanese rock.
Dude, freaking, dude, people were, I don't know if you were following the drama, dude, but when everybody was, before AC Shadows came out, and like they were getting in, Ubisoft was getting all this hot, like cultural hot water about Japan and stuff, and then everyone was like, dude, whenever the Black Samurai comes on the screen, they switch to hip hop, and like, and they show like some footage of it and shit, like, and like straight up, dude, whenever Yasuke would come in, he'd be like, like, they start dropping the beat, like, why are they doing that? And it's like, people were just being nitpicky, but they got in some real hot water about that. Like, they pretty much, they could do nothing right in the public's eyes for a period of like 1 year. They released a figurine that had a Torah gate on it, and it was cracked in half, and that's like a big cultural significant piece of theirs from the Nagasaki nuclear bombing, and then they did something else with a date that offended, like the Japanese parliament was like bringing up Ubisoft in their meetings.
They angered the government?
It was getting bad. Yeah, they angered the government. Yeah, I'm just telling you what happened. Like this is factual. All of this actually happened. And just like nobody even knew if the game was going to be real. And then they brought out their trailers, and it was like you could see in the trailer shit was buggy, like buggy as all fuck. But then it came out and it was a video game, you know, and it did have good graphics.
I definitely didn't go into it expecting authenticity. That's more Ghost of Tsushima's.
No, and yeah, nobody should have.
Well, I mean, Assassin's Creed has never been like stick very strictly to history. Like they take a lot of creative liberties with the telling.
They
of
do.
History
Well, their problem is, sorry, I'm not trying to. What Ubisoft does with their Assassin's Creed games that they shouldn't do is that they promote it as being very historically accurate. Even though they take liberties and everything, they do things like, oh, this is going to be, you can put it into world tour mode, where it's going to go around and show you a tour of what life was like back then. Origins had a tour mode. I don't know if Valhalla had a tour mode. And they'll brag on their accuracy. Oh, what was the other thing they did? They put a bunch of pieces of architecture and like flags, like sigils and stuff like that. Architecture and sigils and coats of arms, basically, to use a European term, in their scenes from Japan, and they were all like very much Chinese dynasty. and that pissed off a whole bunch of people over in Japan because they wore like cats and dogs throughout the years. You think I'm just gonna let you buy? You think I'm just gonna let you buy? You got it.
Oh man.
Yeah, they just kept ticking off. Like it got to the point where like everything they did was another faux pas.
That's crazy. I try not to keep up with all of it because it's like every time there's a new game, I feel like everyone finds something to be offended by. So I was like, I'm just gonna turn it off and just wait for it to come out. But
absolutely,
that's crazy that it was.
This one was just like it started getting like it started getting funny because it's just like every time they opened their mouth, they stuck their foot in it. Like it was just like it was becoming a series of events that were surreal. Like they just could every time they released a trailer or did something, they would be like, "Do people will be bringing shit up in Parliament?" You know what I mean? Or they'd have to. They issued. There was a couple times over the last year of Assassin's Creed Shadows where they had to issue public apologies, like big, long, stated public apologies. They had to pull. They had to pull figurines off their store, off the pre-order. Shadows ended up having to be a simultaneous release on Steam because they were having they were doing everything they could to garner some goodwill. Like they had no intention of bringing it to Steam until like at least a year or so on their Ubisoft store. Shadows did a whole lot of damage to Ubisoft store. It was
Ubisoft historically doesn't even release things onto PC until like a year later because they generally port. Ubisoft has a history of building their games for console and then porting them to PC. They're not built on PC.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think with Valhalla, they started doing simultaneous releases, though. Yeah, Valhalla was the simultaneous release on the PC. I don't know about Odyssey. I think Odyssey might have also been a simultaneous release on PC. It was about that era. And I think Origins might have also been a simultaneous. It was like that era and on. They started doing PC releases and taking them a bit more serious. It was actually about the time they started bringing out, it's when they upgraded the Ubisoft launcher store to Ubisoft Connect. Like, but when they started doing that, they reinvigorated their PC. It was no longer a port. It became PC versions. They just ran like shit.
I'm trying to shift my
I'd have
center
to check
of
my
mass.
facts. I'm just going for shooting from my heart.
See if I can get up here, but
Did you put your planners down?
I have an idea.
What do they call them? Anchors?
Anchors. It's I was trying, but it was not. I have an idea. What if we just momentum? What if I back up?
Yeah, I've gone up it before. You just got to get you a running start. You also might have more success on the other side if all that shit wasn't in the way. Salute.
Oh. Yeah,
Well, I mean, you got to come up the side though.
Excuse me.
Why? Why? Why?
I was gonna say though, like, I don't know, there was a bunch of that soundtrack that was very electronic and modern in general. It was kind of strange.
I don't mind that. They can do some mix-ups if they want. The music never really bothered me. They have the parts where it's supposed to be, you know, however, and they have parts that's supposed to be however, and if they want to throw in some more genres, that's fine. I mean, the game does take place in the future too.
Also, the civilian NPCs, I feel like there are only like 3 models. They copy pasted everywhere. Lip sync. Oh, it was bad.
Oh, was it bad?
The story-related NPCs were not so bad, but just like the merchants and stuff, it was like you're cross-eyed and you're not looking at me. So you had to like look past things like that. Man,
Oh, we're sending cement mixers on this route.
I think I might recover. I think I'm just better off recovering.
Who
I
are
could
getting
get you
stuck
out.
on?
I could get Daily out. With this
What?
crane,
Oh,
maybe.
I don't need to leave. I just need to finish. Is the objective done? Yeah, we finished the objective. Okay,
did we?
I can just leave.
There's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's way out there. Never mind.
I was trying to see if I could find a list of all the stuff that went bad with AC Shadows before it came out. It was, I mean, I've seen a lot of dramas and it was just like, it was ridiculous.
Mm.
Oh, they what did they do? They released a they hit, was it Star Wars Outlaws came out
Oh,
in
yeah.
August of 2024, and it was so horrendous at its release, they pushed AC Shadows back 6 months because Outlaws was like a jewel in the crown of them losing hundreds of millions of dollars over many games, and like they desperately needed to make some fucking profit. That's when their stock started dropping down to like 20% of its previous value because they had just had bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb of multi-hundreds of millions of dollar production games, and the fucking up the Star Wars Outlaws one was so bad that they pushed back the release date for AC Shadows by 6 months. It was supposed to come out November 15th, and it ended up coming out it was supposed to go to March 20th, and then they got pushed back again to it did come out March 20th. March 20th, so it got pushed back too. But trying to see.
That one I followed a little bit. It was kind of hard to get away from all the memes and clips and stuff of that game.
What, Star Wars Outlaws?
Yeah, just all these things going wrong.
Yeah, that was a disappointment. That's a game I would have played if I hadn't have seen it. Like, I'm so glad I looked. You know what I mean? Well, what got me at first was just the character design of the main character. I was like, huh. It was just weird. It was like the face wasn't designed very well. The hair was like a very 80s choice, but not in like the things that the 80s are well remembered for. And the character design was not inspiring to me at all. It was flat and bland and strange, and then they didn't show any like cool alternate hairstyles, you know what I mean? Like, at least with Ivor and a lot of the other characters you could,
but I don't know.
Yes, if they had, you know, the character could be awesome, but you know, give me like, let me change your hair or something like that, or you know, whatever, put a face mask on her or a helmet, or you know, give me something, because the character design was kind of crap on her. And I mean, some people might have liked it, but it did not work out for them in the long run. And then you actually start seeing the gameplay, and it's like, okay, you got some blaster work. It could be cool, but then when people started playing it, it's like, oh, dude, the AI is dumb as fuck, dude. Like, the AI was ridiculously stupid.
complaint.
Like, it's the kind of thing where it's like,
lots of videos of the AI.
oh, dude, I can't tell you how much I watched Asmongold play some, and it was like he's standing in just this small little patch of grass. You know what I mean? Maybe like 8 foot by 8 foot square of grass, and there's like 10 enemies out there, and they step in the grass, and he stealth kills it. And then the other one's like, what was that over there? And they come over into the 8 by 8 square of grass, and he stealth kills that one. And he's got this pile. Yeah, exactly. I watched him do it live, you know? And then you look at whenever you're on the speeder, like the way the blaster combat worked on the speeder was this weird lock-on thing that did not work well at all, and it looked like junk. The optimization was bad for most computers. The graphics, once you actually got into it, the graphics did not look good. Like, the explosions looked bad, the character models looked bad. I like the view distance on everything, and the open worldness of Star Wars always looks great, but it just had a lot of problems and nothing looked fun. I didn't see anything in the storyline that like it had the potential to be intriguing, you know, but it just never did it. I never saw anything that looked intriguing in it. And then you actually you see people playing and it's like, oh, it's ass. It's and they're selling it to you for $70.
We need it.
And they had Ubisoft had a Star Wars license and fucked it up. That's
crazy.
why their freaking their stock value dropped. It's like that's an opportunity, and you lost hundreds of millions of dollars after already a slew.
Any other developer like Bethesda or like Sucker Punch or whatever, like if they had a Star Wars license, it'd be crazy.
And you didn't even make a moderately good game. You made a game that was bad. It was on the bad side, like memeably bad, like a joke, a fucking running joke.
I thought we got Outlaws, Annie. I don't remember how or why.
We did when we were building our new PCs. The CPUs came with free copies of it, so we didn't actually pay for it.
I still haven't given it a shot. I probably won't stream it, but I'd like to look at it off stream. Plus, just because the copyright things that come with Star Wars, you know.
Okay, so when Shadows came out, it says it's initially scheduled to release on all systems on November 15th, 2024. And then in September, earlier, 2 months earlier, Ubisoft announced that despite the game being feature complete, they opted to delay the release to February 14th, citing insights gained from the Star Wars Outlaw for further polishing. The game also canceled they canceled the season pass and refunded pre-orders. I remember that now. They canceled the season pass entirely and they refunded all existing pre-orders, with future pre-orders set to include the first expansion for free.
That's crazy.
In a shift from Ubisoft's previous release practices, the PC version will launch simultaneously on Steam, Epic Game Store, and Ubisoft Connect. And then in January 2025, they postponed the release date again to March 20th, as it explored its sales options, and so on and so forth. Shadows was rated. They call it 0Z in Japan, which legally limits the sale of a game to adults only. So Shadows made the game, in Japan it was released as hey baby. It was released to you can only, like, basically a mature game. You can only sell it to people who are 18 years or older, which is basically the death knell for a game like Assassin's Creed. You need yeah, in Japan. Yeah, that was how Japan put the thumb up their ass about it. And then they made some bullshit about how much gore it was, which they don't care about. Trying to see if there's anything else. A collectible figure was scheduled to be released in promotion for the game. It was like this statuette that showed like some architecture in one of the characters. It says the figure used a design similar to the damaged one-legged Torii Gate Sano Shrine in Nagasaki, located less than a mile from the epicenter of the nuclear bombing of Nagasaki. It was removed from sale following claims of cultural insensitivity. And then in February 2025, leaked gameplay footage showed Yasuke being able to enter one of Japan's most famous shrines and destroy the altar, which caused controversy, and that's when it started going up to the government about their stuff. The shrine officials said they were not consulted about the shrine's usage and that they would take appropriate action legally against the game.
That's crazy.
Let's see if there was anything else worth mentioning. People were pissed that they had Yasuke in there instead of a Japanese dude. That caused some controversy. I personally don't care about that. I always thought Yasuke was an interesting character. I've seen him in video games since Nioh. He was in Nioh. Yasuke was. And he's an actual figure. Some people say he was just a retainer. Some people say he was a samurai, but he's a historical figure. To be honest, it's an interesting story to tell. I mean, you want to talk about a freaking an isekai story. You know what I mean? A large mountain of an African man in Japan. You know what I mean? And he's fighting and stuff like that. It's an isekai story if ever there was one. But there was a lot of fuss about about not having an indigenous Japanese person in there.
I remember hearing that.
And that caused a lot of stuff, yeah.
There were people that were angry that there was a female protagonist as well. Like,
the guy they got to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, the stuff with the characters, I wasn't really as upset about it all. I thought that was kind of silly, but I didn't know about the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything else. Yeah. Following complaints from Hiroyuki Kata of the Japanese House of Counselors and Shigeru Ishiba, the Prime Minister of Japan, Ubisoft removed the ability to destroy certain objects within temples, as well as reducing the amount of bloodshed by NPCs in various shrines and temples across. It was prior to release.
I found a place that could do with a paved road, Annie.
I'm working on an infrastructure route.
That was it, and it broke even on sales. It made like a tiny little profit.
I'm trying to get this route to work while eating Mitch Oreos and listening to DailyRIP.
All I remember was the hearing where they were pissed about destroying shrines, but I think they patched that out. Yeah. They fixed that before release because that footage got leaked like in January or February before the game came out, and they just like made the shrines non-destructible objects. They just made them static objects.
And you gotta be delicate with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, it was like, dude, if everything hadn't have been hypersensitized by that point, by the time it got to February of 2025, like, every time Ubisoft, like, stepped out the door, 50 different activist groups were watching every breath they took. Like, there was literally no good move they could make. They should have just stopped doing anything and just released the game. If they hadn't have said anything from the very beginning and just released the game, I think everything would have been fine. But it was one of those. It was like a Chinese finger trap. Like, the more they struggled, the more they tried to get out, the deeper they got, and the tighter the vice became. And there were no move would have been a good one.
Quote
they should have just shut up and done it.
About tyranny, it has leaks and cracks.
It takes constant vigilance. It has holes. It has leaks and cracks. That's a great. It's a great
statement on game
I hope
development.
I hope y'all eventually watch the second season. The second season's even better than the first one.
I think we watched the first episode, and
oh, really?
Yeah, I was immediately fascinated with how, like, he didn't know how to fly the TIE fighter, and I was like, that's actually realistic. I'm glad they did that.
Yeah. TIE fighters are probably, well, they've been around for a bit because they're in previous episodes.
Well, it wasn't the normal TIE fighter. It was like some experimental new prototype of it.
Oh, that's right.
It's
That's
like an
right. I thought it was cool
something.
seeing Andor in the TIE fighter pilot outfit. I thought that was cool.
And then when he landed, like, those guys, like, did not have any structure amongst them at all. All infighting.
No, I won't say nothing about that. I'll tell you one thing. The character of the guy that's played by the crazy dude with the lazy eye and the wild hair. He has a little rebel group. Luthen goes to talk to him and try to get some of his X-wings to help him do some stuff. Oh God! The name of the actor is on the tip of my tongue, but I can never remember the name of the character. But he's so much better.
No, fuck!
That's what you get. That's what you get. I saw it happen from a bird's eye view.
These NPCs are ruthless.
That was so good.
His character is so much better in this than he is in Rogue One. Like, he's so much better in this than he is in Rogue One. He's crazy.
That'll teach you to take on the NPCs.
My God.
I gotta put this kiddo to bed. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. They, like, pushed me off.
Good thing you weren't carrying anything.
I guess so. It was like, oh, like I know I'm gonna hit them, but it's just gonna be like a nudge. Rammed me into the river. I underestimated their ferocity.
I mean, I've been struggling with these things because they're like fucking heavy cement mixers.
All that said, despite their fuck-ups, a part of me just is like optimistic still for some reason that like Ubisoft could, you know, this remake with Black Flag, surely it'll be good. It's not a new IP or anything, so they can't possibly mess it up.
Oh, they definitely can mess it up if they really wanted to.
Like, maybe you guys should just stick to remasters until you guys figure out how to make games again. But like, no, that would suck if they did a remake of Black Flag and found a way to mess it up. It's the equivalent of hitting an NPC and falling into the river. The sad thing is, if anything ever happens to you, Ubisoft, what happens to those franchises? Those titles, those series? That'd be sad. They get bought out by EA or something, probably.
I think Ubisoft is like partially owned by Tencent or something, Japanese company. Man, these cement mixers are fucking stupid. They're making some weird turns that don't make any fucking sense.
This trail requires
I have to like
all-wheel drive.
tell them to make like super wide turns. Because for some reason, these ones always seem to turn narrow instead of wide like every other vehicle in the game.
I keep forgetting the name of the game that this developer is working on. It's called Docked? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the dock working one is just called Docked.
I look forward to that. Also that game, was it called Lost Winds or something? It went 1.0 over the weekend. It was a game I remember you and me and Trix had talked about. It finally left early access, but I don't know how it's doing. Always scared to look at reviews. I feel like it's so rare you find a game that isn't review bombed.
Oh my god, these cement mixers. The AI for them is like completely different than the AI for all of the other trucks. It's so irritating. I'm having to like put the dots like scraping the edge of the road so that they'll actually stay on the road where they need to be.
Okay, I had to go all the way back. Oh, this is gonna be like a 3-trip job.
What task are you working on?
I'm delivering, what is it? Restore the dam. Restore the dam.
Oh, did you want me to complete the road in between the 2 roads that I already made?
It's fine,
I probably will have to. I don't think these cement trucks are going to make it through the sand quarry.
plotting a route to get there.
Where's Dumpy?
Alright, we back.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Is it good?
Is it good?
What is the context for that? I need to understand.
We were talking about... What were we talking about? I don't remember what we were talking about, but Dub Shadow was like, oh yeah, we were talking about how it's rare to see Asian viewers in streams that aren't of Asian origin, like rare, because we get people. I got people from Europe. I got people from South America, Central America, America. I got people from all over. I said the one viewer category that I don't get much of demographic is Asian, and I just don't ever really see them anywhere. But they're all over Twitch. They're just they stick to their own. You know what I mean? And we were just discussing that, and Dubs was like, "Oh yeah, they're all watching Henya the Genius," and I said, "I've never heard of her." Just like a big dog. I said, "I've never heard of her. Let me go check her out real quick." And so I brought up monitor capture, and I went over, and she was watching something. There's a category on Twitch about haunted. There's a category of real estate in Japan for haunted properties, odd and haunted properties that come with a stigma on them,
Mm-hmm.
And she was viewing that category, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And I clicked on it, and as soon as I clicked on it, I think she was coming back from a break or something, and she goes, in really like the cutest English you can imagine, she says, "Hello, is it good?" Like she was saying hi to her chat, asking her chat if her chat was good, and she said, "Hello, is it good?" Like that, and I'm like, that is adorable, and like I immediately went and made a clip, and that was all I watched of her. And I immediately went and made a clip of it, and then later on I was like, well, I got to go follow her because I've used the crap out of that clip now. And it's a super cute redeem now that I got it set to where it only costs 1 channel point, and everyone can do it 1 time per stream. You get just that 1 hello.
I've watched a little bit of Henya. I'm a little familiar.
I'd never seen her before. She's cute.
Oh, I think it cut out.
Sorry, dog mischief. I had my headphones and I was listening and just stepped away to see what she wanted. She was harassing the crap out of me, and she just wanted some of my jelly bellies, and I'm not giving her any.
I think it really
I had
does.
to pay her off with a little
It
training.
depends upon the content as well. Because I would say I've actually encountered a number of viewers from that part of the world because mainly through Sky. For whatever reason, Sky
They also
is
tend to
very
only
popular.
show up during like later streams because of the time zones.
That's true. I tend to stream into the depths of the night.
Yeah, I got 1 or 2, maybe 3 over 14 years. You know? And we're just showing it. It's just rare. Like even with like Sokar, when I'm in your stream, I've never seen it. Never seen it in Annie's stream. Never seen it in Cash's stream. Never seen it in Dubs' stream. Not only have I been streaming for 13, 14 years, I've been watching other people's streams for 13, 14 years, and it's just really rare to see the Asian demographic show up in English-speaking cultures channel.
Yeah, and like I think all of the Asian people that Sokar has encountered have been on the YouTube side, not on the Twitch side.
Yes.
Oh, not on the Twitch
Through
side.
YouTube. I was gonna say I even crossed paths very briefly with a Japanese VTuber who understood basic English, and that was pretty cool.
That is cool. That is cool. I would love to have him. He'd be more than welcome. I wish I could have someone from every spot.
We don't like communicate.
I usually have
just, like, very
one
brief
viewer from
encounter.
Japan and they're German.
But they're out there. They're just a little shy. It's interesting meeting people across the world, you know, through
It really
streaming.
is. It really is. I would love to talk with them more and exchange ideas and viewpoints and modes, cultural modes of thinking that you get from where you're from, and what your families are like, and what your life history is showing. I love exchanging ideas and views.
Did you get pushed off a bridge again?
Saw it happen live.
It's you
Saw it happen live.
and your bulldozer. The ass of your
man.
bulldozer. Man, there's
You're gonna
a
have to find
cargo.
some way to reset that object. Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna go back to where it started.
I'm so tired of failing.
How many times am I gonna get knocked off a bridge?
I'm telling you, we need a fall compilation.
And show it at like 1.5 speed. You know, like 150%.
I heard barks.
Also, hello, Tunyon. Hi, hello, hi, honey.
Ugh, it's a long way to the it's our closest place. Is the countryside base the closest we have to the northwest corner? I guess it would be the industrial base. Yeah, all right.
Where was that? Where did I fall? You're like a gravestone icon on the map whenever you perish. You can find it.
Really turn it into a roguelike.
Oh, it's just right there, huh? Next to the industrial base. What was I doing over there?
Well, if it was a mission object, it might have reset to a different point than it. Like if it was lost in the water or something.
It's still strapped to the truck, so I have hope. Get out of here.
Time for you to skedaddle. All right, have a good night, Dubs.
Not
I'll
you,
catch
Dubs.
up with you
Hi.
tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. Rare Friday morning stream.
Have a good night.
Playing some more of the beast. Yeah, have a good night, man, for sure.
I was telling Annie's bulldozer to get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'm in my bulldozer. What bulldozer? What?
We got a dozer out here that caused this crash.
Oh, the one that I was using to push the concrete mixers.
Yeah, and they pushed me.
The concrete mixers were too heavy for that little, the little dip in between the bridge and where the road starts, and I had to push them to get them over it.
Pushed your mixer. Say, get that mixer out of here.
Okay, so what I gotta do, I wish I could flip this thing around, but
Reverse it.
yeah, I want to flip it and reverse it.
Can you, how about this? Can you get in it and unstrap the cargo? And then when the cargo comes out, you just retain the vehicle that was carrying it, like you warp it out of there, and then the cargo will just be sitting on the street.
I think I figured it out.
You could probably carry the generator with that super heavy crane.
There.
Should have come to it. Minus any low-hanging pipe bridges.
Yeah, my other weakness. I'm getting this off the road. It is a hazard.
Only for you.
For everyone. The roads are safer.
And a big thank you to everybody who's hanging out tonight.
Oh yeah. Always a good
Don't
time.
worry, Friday's coming. We will get there. We will. We will get there.
It's like Deluge. There is an ending to this map. You may not see it. It's there.
Oh, this has been a great map. I've loved it. It's been all-encompassing and challenging.
I'm very excited for this weekend because it's my last on-call weekend of the year.
Ooh, schmancy. Don't call me. Don't touch me. I don't want nothing from you.
I'm
I'll
just
call you.
casually driving down this road and I hear like all of these loud metal bangs.
I'm here. That's how you know. Bling, bang. How do I honk at you? There we go.
Right on the D-pad.
You're gonna have to go around me because I can't get back on the road if I leave the road.
Whoa! Almost hit you. Jeez. Ah!
Man, it's like watching a drunk driver speed past me on the interstate.
My center of mass is like in my ass, so it's very bouncy.
Dude, I don't know if this truck's gonna be able to carry that freaking generator. Them generators are freaking hardcore. Like, they're big. I need something with a bigger dumpy.
He needs the extremely heavy crane.
Well, I've just got the I've got the one that's both cargo and crane.
Wait,
I don't even know if it's gonna be able to pick it up. It's like bigger than the whole back
If
of
you're
my
going
truck.
to the dam, it's that dirt path that's waiting
Yeah.
to be paved.
I gotta back up. Oh,
Whoa, horsey.
yeah. Whoa there. This is like bucking me off. I need to press X to soothe like Breath of the Wild.
Oh my god, I can't believe that's strapped. I can't believe the cargo straps went over on this thing. It is like not in the back of my truck by
Is
any
it
stretch
like
of the
in
imagination.
like hot dog style?
It's like on top of my truck, like stacking 2 pancakes. Like it is on top of my truck.
Cargo cat are you?
In Soviet Russia.
Oh,
And yeah, the
probably
Dragunov
somebody
was a
Rakos.
Russian sniper rifle. You asked that way earlier. It's the major Russian sniper rifle that's a semi-auto clip load.
I knew. I just like, cause her name was that, and I was like, oh, that can't be coincidence.
Dragunova.
Her weapon is literally name. She's beauty, she's grace, she's sniper rifle.
Man, I really like that old lady's speech at the end of Andor. The tension that was building in the city.
Yeah.
Started banging the bells. People marching down the road. They try to cover up the hologram, and it's like still half showing. And she just starts rallying everybody. If I had known what I know then what I knew now, I would burn it down. Whatever she said, I would rise up. I wouldn't be blind. It's just like, oh, yes.
I like how even in her dying words, you know, she got to have her little rebellion. And then like the guy like knocked out one of the stormtroopers with her brick.
Oh yeah, he did. You're right about that. I
And
like
also,
that dude they were torturing. Go ahead.
I didn't realize that
What?
the theme of the series was that like a funeral march. That was pretty cool.
They do. It's something like every episode when it says Andor, and it plays like whenever the title marquee comes on at the beginning of the
And you
episode.
see the quake
They-
symbol.
Yeah, the quake.
Yes,
symbol.
yeah, exactly. They play like one instrument's version of that song, and then it all comes together at the end. Let's just say the flat tone melody with like an instrument, and it's all of them together at the end. It's the alliance, the rebellion's coming together to form one coherent chorus.
Oh, I didn't even put that together.
I
That's
like-
kind of cool.
I like the idea of the way that they were torturing people. Instead of like physically hurting them, it's like, oh, here, you can listen to these are the death screams of whatever Xenos children. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that
Like,
was-
these are a bunch of
was not
alien
expecting.
babies, and these are the sounds they make when they get burned alive. You know what I mean? Here, put these headphones on and listen to them as the sound of their screams drives you crazy.
You guys are definitely the good guys, right? Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it was that second season's pretty damn cool too. All the characters are back and they're all awesome. They didn't really waste any time getting into that second season. They rolled right out of season 1 to season 2. I love Luthen. I think he's a great character.
Oh yeah, he's
Saw Gerrera. That's the name of the other guy. The black dude with the crazy hair and the lazy eye. Saw Gerrera. And Forrest Whitaker is the actor's name. I knew it would come to me eventually. Saw Gerrera's a madman.
oh, who's
The
not?
second season explains why, I won't tell you why, but it'll explain a lot more about Saw Gerrera, like why he has that ventilator and like breathing problems and stuff like that, and why, and also why he's a little bit psychotic. Like he's got some brain damage and some lung damage, some body damage. What's up, Foo? How you doing, man?
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
Ever long.
I love Foo Fighters.
Chris Cornell was in Foo Fighters. No, Chris Cornell was in Soundgarden. Was he in Foo Fighters? Hold up. Google. Google.
Google.
Better be doing a soft
What
link.
bands was Chris Cornell. This is a hard Google. Hard Google right here.
Unacceptable.
He was in 4 primary bands. He was in Soundgarden, he was in Audio Slave, and he was in Temple of the Dog. And then he had a lesser-known band he was in called Center for Disease Control Boys, and then he had a solo career. Soundgarden, Audio Slave, Temple of the Dog, all 3 big brands. And because Temple of the Dog was that was what Soundgarden and Stone Temple Pilots, I think, together they made like a temporary super band. It was Stone Temple Pilots and someone else. They made a temporary super band, and then he did his solo act before he passed away.
That place is so far. We should have made a mobile base over there, but I don't know how many objectives we have left on that side of the map.
Ooh, we played a lot of the new Dying Light that came out today, Dying Light the Beast. It's fantastic. Very good, very good. It's in the VODs. Very, very good playthrough. I'm gonna be playing that like a rabid dog. Rabid dog. I'm gonna be playing it tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, which I never stream on Fridays. I'm probably gonna do a full like 5-6 hour stream tomorrow of just Dying Light.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
quite figured out,
man.
I was going to do like my regular just chatting Friday stream, but I also was like, I got some extra time. I don't know what to do, but we'll see.
Decisions.
I could drive all the way back out there.
Where am I supposed to be taking this to? Oh, over here.
Okay.
Ah, it'll be so much faster to go the other way.
The path through the sand quarry is paved now.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, right on. Right on. More roads, the better.
That speech the old woman gave though was really good. Like, she's talking about how there was she was comparing the empire to rust that was spreading.
Yeah, slow corrosion of everything of value. I'll tell you another great one was Andy Serkis's speech. Whenever he got all the prisoners to rise up.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember what he was saying
like,
about.
Come on, use some more emotion than that.
Oh, dude, he did a great job. He did a great job.
And I don't know.
I can't remember what he was saying. Was he saying One Way Out? Is that what he was saying?
Yeah.
I know that's the name of the episode.
Yeah, that was the
he
name
did a
of the
good job.
episode
And then he couldn't swim.
Yeah.
And it's like you just wonder if his character's ever going to come back, or if he's just
That's what I was gonna ask you
another
next.
sad story in the rebellion.
Right.
He was a lifer, man. He was almost done, but once they found out that like, oh yeah, dude finished his 10 years, and they just like they took him out of there. Oh, you're free to go, and then they just moved him to like the opposite side of the prison with some other people. They were like, oh fuck, we're never getting out of here.
Well, the thing that they were emphasizing through that episode was what they were doing is to keep it quiet. They were taking them out of that facility and just transporting them to one of the other hydro facilities in the area.
Mm-hmm.
But they made a mistake and accidentally released him back into the same facility. And that sparked like a whole thing because people recognized him.
Yeah, and that's a crack. That's a leak. It's a leak. It takes that constant vigilance to do it that way.
Because that's how they broke out, was with a crack. week.
So did you see what they were making? What they were making there?
I don't think I ever.
I don't think they revealed that in that episode.
It's at the end of the season finale of the first season.
Wow, I wasn't paying attention then.
Shit. Let me double check and make sure it's not the end of the second season. I'm pretty sure it's the end of the first season. Sorry, I'm eating Jelly Bellies.
If they revealed it, it was subtle.
All right, season 1. Rick's Road. That's the name of that last episode. That speech is so good.
You want Jelly Bellies now?
They good. Oh, y'all didn't watch the post-credit scene. It's post-credits. Yeah, y'all didn't watch the post-credit
we were
scene.
skipping the credits. Because they went on forever.
It's because... No. It's because Disney Plus auto plays to the next one.
Oh, so it went straight to season 2?
Yeah, what the app did was it was only playing like the first 5 or 10 seconds of the credits, and then it's like, do you want to go to the next episode? And it's like one of those little timer things where it'll just automatically skip to the next episode if you don't interact with them.
Oh, if you don't press it. Silence is compliance. Do you want me to tell you what happened, or do you want to see it for yourself? Or do you want me to tell you what they were working on?
You can tell me.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go back.
We're past that point, so...
It shows these drone robots installing those little things they were making. And it pans out, and there's hundreds of them, and it pans out, and there's thousands of them, and it pans out into outer space, and it's the Death Star. It's like the plates on the outside of the Death Star.
Really? So they built the Death Star with prison labor?
What else were they going to build it with? Standard people who want to destroy the world?
I guess, yeah, you're right.
Everything's a secret, man. Like, it's all... that's valuable information. You need disposable workers for that shit. Yeah, it is a shame. It is a shame. It's only because it's the end of the first season and they got the second season now. Second season was really cool, man. Like, really cool. Second season got a much bigger budget. And they do some really cool stuff, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drive this thing down there. This thing is so freaking heavy. Or not heavy. It's taller than my truck is. I feel like I have a truck.
Oh, did you not put it in horizontally? Did you put it in vertically?
Oh, yes, you're right. That's exactly what I did. Yeah, it's totally gonna fall over. I'll just try to get it as close as I can to I just gotta be spring thumb ready with the kicking out the anchors. All right, how them Duke boys gonna get out of this one? Let's see. Them Duke boys gonna get out of this one. Oh, it's gonna flip. Oh shit, anchors away, my boys. Nope, done. Engine flooded immediately. Engine flooded. Oops. Won't let me unstrap the cargo. Sadly, how do? Okay, what happens if I recover the vehicle? Yeah, don't do it vertically. Yeah, don't do it vertically. In fact, if you can help it, don't do it at all.
Don't do it at all. There is a stationary crane here. Maybe I should use that to put this on.
Well, you can put it like I had it. I was able to, if you line it up in the middle and then raise your crane up and push it out. I mean, I had it perfectly on top, not inside. It's too wide for that, but it was perfectly on top of my truck bed.
I'll do it
It
this
is
way.
possible, but if that crane will do it for you, they'll do it. What I might do is bring up a, like a flatbed or something.
Good luck getting into that mud trail, though. Unless you found another way in.
True. The super heavy crane might be the way.
Because you have to go four-wheel drive. I already tested that. You can see my truck out there. I left stuck in the mud.
I'll bring the super heavy crane and give it a shot.
Alright, I'm on the move. I'm gonna try.
He's on the move.
That's when he's in his most dangerous state.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at that. They made a great Star Wars show, and there wasn't a single Force user or lightsaber or fortune cookie one-liner wisdom nugget. No ghost.
The false is with me.
Dude, do not. There is no try. You know what I mean? It's like it's all like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like that's just what it's different.
No,
It's
you're
not
right.
required, and it's nice to see it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good popcorn TV watching for sure.
But it definitely got memed on.
Yeah. It just shows that you can make a good show in the lore. It had everything you asked for, Sokar. Political intrigue, philosophical discussion. You know what I mean? It took itself seriously. They didn't skimp on the writing or the acting. They dealt with more than the fate of the Jedi Council and the black and white struggle between good. Luthen is my favorite character in that. Easily my favorite character in that. He's such a conflicted character. You know what I mean? It's like, in order to stop the tyranny, he has to do what the tyrants do, but will he be able to stay true to the final goal? You know, will he burn himself to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I also really like the part when he got in his ship and they tried to suck him with a tractor beam.
Yeah, that was great.
They sent those TIE fighters after him, and he just had like laser swords. You know what I mean? He just did like a 360. He did a barrel roll, Fox, and they just got sliced up into pieces. I was like, oh,
The
that's
thing
good
is,
stuff,
too,
right?
he could have just like gotten away, but he decided to hang back and fuck with them a little bit.
He did because fuck him. You know what I mean? Fuck him. He's got to get his in there somewhere.
And then they're surprised. What was that?
He's smart, dude. They had their tractor beam on him, and so he just threw he deployed a whole bunch of like chaff and shrapnel, and the tractor beam sucked it all in and freaking got just grenaded up basically. Like basic 101 smart. He did and how good is the actor to basically play two completely different characters? Like he puts on the rings and the wig, and now he's like the artisan.
That's true.
Antiques dealer guy. You know what I mean? And then he takes it off, and like in the same scene, he goes from one character to the other character.
You're absolutely right. He does like have to do this weird meta thing where he's a character playing a character. Like an actor playing an actor.
Yeah, like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder. The dude playing another dude. Oh, come on, man. Dude, this mud hole is going to be a real grade A pain in the ass. We might have to,
Oh.
You know, you can always take the long way around. Which it looks like that's what you're doing.
It appears.
I have fallen. I have fallen. Yamcha death.
Well,
Oh, come on. How did I even do this? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Toggles. Toggle me out of here. I don't drop character till I've done the DVD commentary. That's a brilliant line. Kids in the future will wonder what a DVD is.
I will say, Andor made the rebels cool.
It really made him make sense. It really made him make sense.
Because up until this point, I won't lie, I was very Team Empire. It was like, they're really cool, you know? Order.
But also,
and,
A lot of the previous lore was like, you have to support the rebels because you're just being told that they're
Right,
fighting
they're the
for
good
good,
guys,
and you
so
haven't
you
really
have
been
to.
told like what they're fighting against or what was so terrible.
yeah, you never really got a sense that the Empire was bad other than the plot telling you, oh, they're bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was like,
Yeah, you really didn't. You didn't see why. You never saw why the Empire, or how, you never saw how the rebellion got forged. And it was just, all the rebellions were totally organic. Like, it's like they were saying, it's the manifesto that kid writes is so crucial. It comes back up again in season 2, that manifesto does. And he just talks about how, like, there's already an army out there. They're just not linked together. You know what I mean? They're all over the galaxy on so many planets. There's armies of rebellion, but they don't know each other. You know, they're not linked together, but there's already millions strong army ready to fight. But they just had to find someone to bring them together, a way to bring it to make an alliance out of them. A rebel alliance. It just really humanizes the rebel alliance.
it does. It does. Because I know that after before Andor and all of that, there were a lot of like memes and stuff about how like the rebels were the problem. You know, like it was hard to sympathize with them.
The Empire is just complete ass. It is complete ass, man. I found myself like semi-rooting, and maybe this is the deviousness of it. You find yourself kind of semi-rooting for some of the people in the Empire. Yeah, not the Emperor, not the Stormtroopers, but like the kid who's in charge of the private security, you know, and he's hunting Andor and gets like his whole career gets screwed or whatever. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he's got like the mom that's like nagging him and everything.
Yeah, it's like Sibin or Sibin or something like that. Cyril. Cyril was his name. It was Cyril. Yeah. And he's just such a guy, and like the whole time you're like rooting for him to like maybe have a change of heart. You know what I mean? Because he's just like, he's a bad person, but he's not an evil person.
Right.
He's got some bad personality traits, control issues, arrogance, ego, but he's not evil. You know what I mean? He's not out to freaking skin children or something like that. You know what I mean?
He just wants a promotion.
There's always a he wants a promotion. He wants to set right his wrongs. Like he fucked up with Andor, and people got killed, and he wants to make that right and address that balance. But what he doesn't understand is that if he wants to address that balance, he needs to.
Same arrogance to begin with.
It is. If he wanted, what he doesn't know is that if he wants to address that balance, he needs to stop doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? Because, like, yeah, not only did his arrogance cause the problem, but see, he thought he was just putting a criminal in his place. He didn't see the big picture that was going on. He just thought he was putting a criminal in his place, and he was ambitious. His ambition and his ego were dangerous. And then he felt so slighted when people died because of his mistakes that he was completely blind to what Andor was actually trying to accomplish and do, and what his friends were trying to accomplish and do. It didn't matter to him. But you spend the whole time kind of hoping that in his search and his investigation, kind of he would see that he's really the bad guy. He was just part of private security. But he was just like a private security group. He wasn't involved in politics or anything.
2 people in the company got killed, and he was just like fucking dead set on catching the guy. He didn't know anything about
he
the
was
guy.
the good guy. In his mind, he was catching a killer, and he didn't. It's like y'all probably didn't see it. There used to be a movie called The Fugitive, with Tommy Lee Jones and
I'm aware of the Fugitive.
Yeah. Okay. So there was I don't know Tommy Lee Jones, but
Harrison
dude's got a
Ford,
gun at Harrison Ford's face, and he's like, "I didn't kill my wife." And the guy's like, "I don't care." You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't matter if you're the good guy or not. I'm the cop, and you got to come in, man. You know what I mean? You're wanted for the murder of your wife. I don't care if you think you're innocent. I don't care if you can prove it to me right now. My job is to bring you in, and that's what he was. He was that guy, you know what I mean? And so you keep hoping, much like the character in The Fugitive, the cop in The Fugitive, that he's going to figure out in his investigation that, yo, he actually was innocent. We do need to, at best, you know, help him. At worst, just let him go. It was a very good movie.
You also have that problem of one of the character traits you didn't mention is he does not respect authority. He does not follow instructions.
Very true.
Because his boss at the very beginning told him don't pursue this, and he pursued it anyway. And that woman with the empire keeps telling him don't pursue this, and he keeps pursuing her. Like, he just completely ignores everything.
He does what he wants to do despite the consequences. His mother's a total freaking cunt, but like she got him a job. She totally got him a job, you know, after he was basically damaged goods. It's Uncle Marlo. Bless his soul.
I thought it was funny how even his cereal had blue milk. It's just a Star Wars thing.
Yeah, that was a very, like, it's like, oh yeah, this is Star Wars.
Yeah, there were definitely moments where I forgot I was watching a Star Wars related thing.
Yeah, he was a good character. The girl who's coming up, the blonde haired girl who's like coming up in the Imperial Secret Services or whatever. I liked her character too, and I kept hoping that maybe she would find some kind of like redemption as she goes. And even if she didn't, I kind of was hoping she would succeed against the other people in her own business. You know what I mean? Like I found myself rooting for her whenever she was on the screen, because she was in just like a cutthroat world where everybody was looking out for themselves. You know what I mean? And I found myself rooting for her as well. And it really humanized characters on both sides of the black and white spectrum, and that's only done through great writing, great dialogue, great acting, and great directing. And that's something most Star Wars don't have, that special spark. Most Star Wars is so black and white that you don't really need to get that intricate level of talent and detail into the popcorn eating feature that you're watching. And so I really appreciated it because it was a welcome change of pace out of Star Wars. As someone who lives in Chicago, it's cool seeing the city in that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Harrison Ford's character house in Chicago is like 2 miles from where you live. Oh man, that's cool. I've never been to Chicago. It's one of the I haven't really been to too many like large major cities up north. I haven't spent too much time up north west of Pennsylvania. I've gone up the eastern coast and Pennsylvania, but like Illinois, Indiana, I haven't been to that kind of like Great Lakes area up in there. No important scenes there, but still neat. Yeah, definitely. I don't understand how they let them do all the good things you're describing. They just gave talented people actual creative freedom with its baby. Yeah, I don't know, and it's never going to happen again. Like Disney, Disney refused to promote it. Like they wouldn't promote it. They wouldn't talk about all the good praise it was getting from critics. They just wouldn't talk about it. You know what I mean? Like they could have had a thing where they showed some scenes and then quoted some critics and stuff like that saying awesome things about it, and they wouldn't do any of that. They wouldn't promote the series at all. It's like they feared it would conflict.
Mixers here.
Instead, we get tons of material about, you know, I can't even remember what it was called. The one with the girl from The Matrix in it, and the dude from Squid Games was in it. I can't even remember what the fuck that series was called.
Are you thinking of like Eclipse or whatever? Can't remember.
No, I'm gonna look it up. It came out about the same time as the Ahsoka series.
It was like the planet with witches on it. That one?
Yes, the fucking the power of one, the power of two,
Yeah,
the power of many. Yeah, dude.
That shit made me cringe so hard.
The power of two, the power of many.
Ugh.
It's the fucking immaculate conception over here. Yeah, I can't even remember what that shit's called. Now, I love the girl from The Matrix. She was awesome. And I love the dude from Squid Games. Both of them were amazing. They were great in every scene they were in. And the rest of it was garbage. The fucking Sith Lord they had going around, garbage. The main protagonist, both of them, it was the same actor playing both twins, garbage. Like, didn't like the character, didn't like the writing. The lightsaber scenes were decent.
Well,
I did like the lightsaber scenes and the choreography. But man, that power one, power two bullshit, dude, they better sweep that under the rug as fast as they possibly can. I don't even remember what that series was called.
You mentioned lightsaber, and all I could think of was that scene where her lightsaber changes color because of her mood.
Oh, she bled her crystal. There's a thing that that Sith do where they bleed their kyber crystals or whatever. But yeah, hers was different.
It was so weird.
I'm trying to see what it's called. Acolyte. Star Wars Acolyte.
Yeah, I don't know why I was calling it Eclipse. I don't know why.
I need to make that a soundbite. Channel point redeem.
The power of
And it's just gonna. I'm just gonna call it super cringe redemption, and it's just gonna be the power of one, the power of two, the power of many. And it'll just be like, if you know, you know. You know, if you don't, then you're blessed. Truly. Fuck.
And then they like. Didn't they call the Force something else? They call it the threat or something.
Man, I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I remember old girl from The Matrix getting blasted with a knife in her chest. That's what I remember. And I remember the Sith Lord guy like trying to seduce the girl to the dark side with his like sexy time bath scene. And I remember the power of one, the power of two, the power of many. That whole episode was a waste of my fucking time. And what else do I remember? I liked the fight scene down at the swamp because the dude from Squid Games was in it a lot, and there was a lot of good like fighting going on. That was cool. And then like old girl had like a lightsaber whip, and that was stupid as fuck. And I don't know. That's about it. It's about the extent of my knowledge.
I see you're recovering the piece that we need.
Yep, we're just waiting on Daily. He's the only missing piece of this objective.
Well, I keep stopping to chat on the phone on the way. I'm having to counterbalance these curves. I know you saw that freaking amazing save I did about 2 minutes ago with the anchors. That shit was awesome.
You must remember your humility. You're being humbled right now. Oh, that's an interesting move. Wow.
Yep. All right.
Makes me think of Assassin's Creed whenever
The master of Crane.
Whenever Ezio uses the flower pots to go around the corner of buildings. It's one of those moves.
Hold on, I'm not.
Oh, I see you have apparently gotten Foo Fighter here to go look up that scene.
We got it.
And now they're traumatized, so.
Oh yeah, no, that was them. That was like them transferring like force mastery into the girls, like the twin girls, like 6-year-old kids, 8-year-old kids. They were juicing them with the force, using the power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
These completely retcon
Yeah, it don't make
how
no
the force
fucking
works.
sense.
You know?
1000%.
You just keep making
1000%
because they constantly did that power of 3 thing.
Oh yeah, they did. I never saw it, but I remember there was 3 of them. Shannon Doherty and shit. All right, we got it.
My
Shit.
mom used to watch that constantly. That's why I'm familiar with it.
A lot of people watch Charmed. Shannon Doherty died very young.
Charmed, I don't know.
I heard she was kind of a bitch anyway, though.
I don't know what Charmed
But
is.
no, that's not fair to say. It's a shame to die died so young, no matter what.
It's a show about like 3 sisters that are witches in like the modern era kind of thing.
Oh. Sounds
And they're
generic.
like the most powerful witches because they're all sisters, so that they can combine their powers together.
Oh.
It was one of the earliest, like, that kind of show is kind of what set off like the WB vibe. It was like one of the earliest WB show series vibes, but it was pretty good from what I heard. A lot of people watched it.
Hmm.
Wait, which way are you going, Daily?
I'm working on that. I'm following the tags I put down. I've made
That
some
seems
bad
like
tags.
the super long way around.
I've made some bad tags. Let me read. No, it seems like a straight line. I
Oh,
do
you're
need
gonna
to
cut through there. I was thinking you were gonna take paved roads.
I don't know if you can see the
You're
markers
taking
that I
the
put down.
adventurous route.
No, I can't see them.
Oh, I was just looking on his stream.
Oh,
They changed it so by default you place markers for yourself only. You have to explicitly
Oh, okay.
tell it to place
Now they're
it
not
for everyone.
shared.
So, you know the girl from Game of Thrones who
Gilmore
was
Girls and
who was like one of the assassin peoples?
the one that was a Stark,
No, she wasn't a Stark. She was just
Arya.
she worked with Arya.
The
one of the blind
blonde-haired
people.
girl
Like
who hunted Arya later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was in
Stabbed her
Andor.
like twice in the stomach.
Yeah, she's
Was
in
she?
Andor.
Who was she in
was one of
Andor?
the rebel, the blonde rebel.
Was she the blonde? Dude, she seems so much. You know what?
Yeah,
Game of Thrones was a
over.
long time ago. Game of Thrones was a long time ago.
Yeah, she grew up.
She was
So, yeah,
still a
I can see it.
child
She looks so
in Game of
old.
Thrones.
What's that?
There were
What'd you
like,
say, Annie?
'Cause she was still like a kid in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. But you know that was
Or at
like
least she was
but she
portrayed
looks so
about-
old
Yeah.
in Andor. She was in her 40s,
there's so many Game of Thrones
but they probably just didn't have makeup on her.
cast members in that show. It's crazy. I keep finding them.
Dude, if you're in Game of Thrones, like people can say what they want about the later seasons, but if you were in Game of Thrones, you're like acting alumni at this point.
Don't fall.
I mean, no joke. I mean, name someone who hasn't got incredible roles after Game of Thrones, or that didn't already have incredible roles before Game of Thrones.
That's
That
very
was
true.
a main character. That was every one of them. Every single one of them that was a main character has gotten either more roles or recognition, or was already a famous actor before they went in there. All of them. Every single one. There was even the kid who, I mean, there's fucking stumps all over this road. Even the kid who was him and his sister were helping Bran. They were like dragging Bran through the north.
Mm-hmm.
The kid could kind of see visions or whatever. He would have seizures to
Yeah.
see visions.
Mm-hmm.
The brother, he was in The Last Jedi, The Force Awakens, and that was the last one. fucking Skywalker saga or whatever the fuck. I don't even know. I don't even know what the last one was called, but yeah, he was in all three of those. He was an Imperial soldier, like a redhead Imperial soldier that would, you know, be like, oh, there they are, sir. You know, he didn't have like much. He would do like the meme point thing.
Ah, I didn't know that.
He was on one of the comms, and he would just like relay information back to General Huxley or the Kylo Ren.
Brienne of Tarth.
The Kylo Ren
was in Star Wars. She was Captain Phasma.
Yep. I was hoping they would do so much more with her, and then they didn't do anything with her at all. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing ever happened with her. Finn. Nothing ever happened with Finn. Nothing of any consequence ever happened with Finn, and nothing of any consequence ever happened with the girl who played Brienne of Tarth. What a dumb series, man! Like just storylines that come to like no conclusion, dead ends, holes everywhere, terribly put together.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Bloat. Like the last, I actually liked The Last Jedi. I liked the middle one, The Last Jedi. I liked Kylo in it. I liked the planet they fought on at the end, where it was like white salt on the top and the red underneath. I liked the art direction of it.
That's where we lost Han Solo.
I liked when the ship jumped but there was like the casino horse race arc with Finn and Rose.
Oh, yeah.
That just didn't need to be in it at all. It was 45 minutes of let's just jerk off. Like there was no reason for it to be in the movie whatsoever. And that's the kind of mistakes they made all throughout the series. And the last one, Skywalker Saga, I cannot tell you what happened in the movie at all. I cannot tell you.
I'm gonna look up what it's called.
No idea.
I know it's not called that.
It's not called Skywalker Saga?
That's the name of the Lego Star Wars game. Like,
I keep wanting to call it The Last Skywalker, but I know that's not it either.
Let's see. The Rise of Skywalker.
The Rise of Skywalker. And who's that?
I don't know. Why did they even call
Who
it
is it? Who is it? Dude, doesn't fucking Kylo die at the end, man? Like,
I don't...
Who's the Skywalker that it's the rise of? And wouldn't he be Solo and not Skywalker? It wasn't fucking old girl. She was like some clone grandkid of Palpatine. So who's the Skywalker that's rising?
I don't know.
Luke died in the previous movie. So who is it?
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. It's dumb. They should retcon it. We're gonna keep that, but we're gonna get rid of all the fucking all the books and novels and shit that people loved. we're gonna call that Legends, take it away from canon, and then we're gonna make this.
Did she like take she's not a Skywalker, but didn't she take the name Skywalker at some point?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It sounds like something important, but did it happen? Yeah.
I think that's what happened. I vaguely recall she like changed her name to Skywalker or something stupid like that.
I don't know. It's been so long since I've gone back.
Sounds
I don't know
like
if I want to go back.
Sounds like everybody's experience. I vaguely recall. That sums up the entire thing. I like The Force Awakens, and I liked half of The Last Jedi. I didn't like anything they did with. I did not like Luke going around drinking blue titty milk and shit like that, dude. Like, why did they have to freaking demasculate him, dude? Why did they have to take a cool character who had learned from Yoda and was the last Jedi?
You're right.
Around and like fought his father, and he was just a conflicted character that chose goodness over evil at the end and was ready to sacrifice himself for a chance to save his father, and did all this really important morality checking stuff, and they turned him into this blue titty milk drinking fool who sacrifices himself. Like, dude, they just totally made a boob out of him, dude. Like, why?
Yeah, he's
why?
like,
you know,
the Jedi are gone. And I don't care
he gets
anymore.
his lightsaber, dude. He gets his lightsaber and throws it away.
Yeah.
In a comic, they made a joke out of him. They turned him into a fucking clown.
He just gave up.
Childhood role model for so many kids, and they turned him into a clown, had him drink blue titty milk, and then killed him.
I love how that's the detail you keep going back to, is that image of him.
I'm shocked, dude. It's like dribbling down his fucking lips, dude. They humiliated him.
Oh, it's like
they humiliated him.
The road trip.
Sadly so in that case, yeah. That barbecue busty sandwich, man. But they didn't have to humiliate him like that. And I'm shocked that freaking Mark Hamill did the role. I'm shocked he did it. He certainly hasn't held back on bagging on it. Like in many interviews, he's trashed it totally.
I think connection lost. But I think we finished the map.
I think Annie left. Yeah, we did. GG. Sorry, I didn't mean to go into.
Do you want to move on to the next one for the next hour?
I like to see it.
Yeah, we got an hour.
I like to see it for sure.
No, it helped the time go by.
Let's see what it is.
I didn't even realize we were done.
We ranted through it. If the story was someone on the writing team hated Mark Hamill, that would make sense. I feel like there was people on the writing team that hated Luke Skywalker and hated the old Star Wars. This is going to be the new stuff, and it's so good. The old stuff was just a joke. It's just a joke with a bunch of boomers.
Their entire direction with the trilogy was they wanted to make something for a new generation. And so, yeah.
Instead of building on the old stuff, they had to freaking tear it down.
Exactly.
There's no redeeming it with what they did.
That was what they wanted to do from the beginning.
There's nowhere where you can say that Luke ended up being cool at the end. He was a joke. They just totally humiliated him all within the end. And now if his fucking Force, even if there's a future movie and they bring out his Force ghost, if he doesn't come out on a fucking unicycle honking a fucking clown nose, then it doesn't keep true to the other shit they did in the movies, dude. Exactly, dude. All he does is drink blue milk at the end. Dude, he was such a philosopher and went through some real shit that people could relate to. He was a role model for so many kids and adults and stuff like that, and they shit on him, dude. It's really bad. It's really bad. And I didn't used to think that, but now that I've gotten some distance from it, all I see is that picture of him with the fucking blue milk dribbling down his face, dude. They just totally did him dirty is a small word. And then and to make such fucking crap, the arrogance to think that you're gonna, not only are you gonna fucking change it, but you're gonna diss on it. And then the thing that you made out of it was just fucking garbage. You wrecked it for everybody.
All I can think of is Rowan.
Jelly bellies make me mad. It's like the fire water. I get mad when I eat these jelly bellies.
You know whenever Rowan goes, oh, well, you fucked it.
Well, you fucked it.
Too late. Too late now. That'd be a great soundbite.
I don't know what. When I saw the EIBIS code, it made me think of irritable bowel syndrome. I don't know why. I saw it. I was like, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. I like Daisy Ridley, and it seemed like the new cast was game. Shame what they did. I also like Daisy Ridley. I thought she was great, but her rep ended up getting smeared by these bad movies. But I don't blame her at all for wanting to make some money. I liked The Force Awakens. I thought The Force Awakens was fun. I ate my popcorn. It was very fun. It reminded me of the original Star Wars. I saw it twice. In the theater just to go see it with some other people, and I had a lot of fun, man. I ate my popcorn. It was very good. It was just fun, It wasn't like Empire Strikes Back good or anything, but it was a ton of fun. I had a lot of good fun. It seemed like a good start. And then The Last Jedi started showing some flaws with just the tons of filler that they had in it. And a little bit of disrespect for the lore. It's like they didn't want to be bothered to fucking get into some of the deep lore with stuff, and they kind of had some conflicts and shit. And then the way they treated Luke in it too. Man, at the end of Force Awakens, when she lands on that island and boom, there's Mark Hamill, and she holds out the lightsaber.
Yeah. There's so much.
You know what I mean to him.
Tension.
And they had spent. The Force Awakens. Remember whenever they're on that kind of jungle planet with Han and Chewie and Finn, and she touches the lightsaber and she's immediately hit with visions of what the saber had felt and the emotions.
Wait till Dale can get in.
Okay, sorry.
you're like, oh man, this is so dramatic, and it was really cool. The history, she was feeling the weight of history with that, and then she hands it to him, and you wait, and then when the movie comes out, the first thing they show is Luke grabbing it and tossing it over his shoulder. You know what I mean? And I'm like, come the fuck on, dude. Like,
no, you're right. I forgot about that.
Why did you do
it's the first thing in the movie?
You're gonna treat it like a joke. It was immediately a letdown. And it just got worse from there.
Yeah, that lightsaber has been through so much.
Mm-hmm. And he just tossed it like it wasn't important. Like the significance and history of it wasn't important.
I guess it's a metaphor for how they treated Star Wars.
What it really, you're absolutely right. Dude, and I think they did that on purpose. I think it's exactly what it was. If that lightsaber had been in 40K, that thing would be a reverent fucking ancient relic. Somebody would want it. Somebody would want it, and they would honor it, and they would keep it, and they would pass it down, or it would be held somewhere in a hall of respect. You know what I mean? It would be considered an ancient and venerable weapon. It would have a name. You know what I mean? And I don't know why they just did that to themselves. Like, why did they do that to themselves?
I don't know.
Idiots. Kathleen Kennedy, I guess. It's her vision.
Trying to appeal to...
It's her vision for the tone of it.
Appeal to the youth, the new generation.
The youth love Star Wars.
Yeah, that's the funny thing, right?
Yeah, and now nobody gives a fuck. The youth
expose them to the old stuff, and they like it.
What's the like? They either got to watch old shit with dated CGI, or they have to watch the new stuff with this dull, boring, uninteresting, and horribly fucking written, dude. Like, why even care about fucking Star Wars? The best hope for Star Wars is to go play the new video games. You know, Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Those are fantastic. Those are both fantastic. And watch Andor, which Disney refuses to fucking promote because they want to promote Acolyte, which is more of the same slop.
This place has some beautiful mountains in the back.
Sorry. I haven't even looked yet. I sat my controller down, brought the map up, started eating Jelly Bellies, and just ranting. Oh wow, I love the draw distance on it. It's like a whole factory down there. Where are we at, I wonder?
Oh, Kelly was saying things, but I didn't care.
Let's do it for where she said, dude.
It's definitely very muddy, so we're gonna have to build lots more roads.
Dude, I think now that the smartest person out of the whole returning cast was Harrison Ford, who said, "Yeah, I'll do it, but kill my character off."
Yeah, I sympathize with him.
I think, yeah, he's so lucky he didn't come back for the last two movies. He said, "Yeah, I'll come back, get that paycheck, but I demand you kill my character off." That was his idea.
He's also getting old. I think he hurt himself on the set really badly.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever watch the Marvel stuff, Sokar?
No.
Well, you know Hawkeye? He's played by a guy named Jeremy. It's not Jeremy Irons. I can't remember his name, but the guy who played Hawkeye, he was in a horrendous like snowmobile accident. He had to like rebuild his bone structure. Like, and he's back and he's acting again, but like for a while they didn't know if he was gonna live. He got fucked up super bad. Hell, Mark Hamill got into a bad motorcycle accident in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. If you look at his face got all scarred the fuck up. In between, you can't tell now because he's old and his face has like a natural leather to it, and he's got a beard and long hair and a mustache. But look at Mark Hamill in Star Wars. He is like the most hair colored baby face fucking kid you can imagine. And he's like that in Empire also. And then you look at him in Return of the Jedi, he looks like he aged like 20 years, even though it was only like 2. And it's because they had to like kind of cover up. He had a lot of facial scarring from a motorcycle accident.
Oh, really? Wow. I just Googled it to make sure. Harrison Ford, he was injured on the set of The Millennium Falcon set of Star Wars Force Awakens. A hydraulic door crushed his leg, resulting in a broken and
Holy
dislocated ankle.
Holy fuck, that's bad to have when you're his age, man. You don't want to be healing broken bones. That's why, like, whenever an old person like shatters a hip, it can be totally fatal. Like, you know how long it takes to heal when you're old, much less heal bone. Bone takes long to heal whenever you're 5, and like you heal 5, dude. When you're like a kid, if you get cut, it's healed the next day and gone, like it never fucking happened. You know what I mean? When nowadays, like dude, I just turned 45, dude. Whenever I get cut, that shit takes fucking 7 times as long as it used to when I was a kid to fucking heal back up. It just takes forever. You know what I mean? Like the bleeding stops, but then you got a scab, and then it's pink, and it's just your regenerative process slows the fuck down because your metabolism slows the fuck down. And whenever you're in your 80s, man, like, dude, you're pretty much like bruised all over constantly. Like just walking around and getting around hurts you in a way that never really fully heals. So if you shatter a bone when you're Harrison Ford's age, man, you better love painkillers. You better love them. I intend to spend my youth and middle age not taking any painkillers. I take this. You can ask Cash. I hate it. She will tell me to go, baby, go take an ibuprofen. Go take it. I'm like, no. And she's like, why not? And I'm like, because if I take it now, whenever I need it, it won't be as effective. Like I'll grow a tolerance. Like my dad is about to turn 80, and when he wakes up in the morning, he takes 7 ibuprofen immediately when he wakes up in the fucking morning. Yeah, immediately when he takes 7 ibuprofen. And that shit's killer for either your, I don't know if it's your kidney or your liver or whatever. But he's so old, he's gonna die anyway, so he doesn't care, you know?
Taking that much ibuprofen is very bad for your kidneys.
I'd say that's close to overdose.
So see, he never drank. He never drank. His kidneys were in great condition pretty much his entire life. So now that he's old, he's able to maintain a quality of life using that. You know what I mean? And that's my plan too. Like by the time, I don't want to build up a tolerance in my young age because I'm taking a painkiller for every little thing. And that way, when I'm older and I really need the painkillers, they'll still have some level of effect without causing a complete collapse of my organs. That's my plan. One crazy man's plan. The only thing I'll go to meds for if I can help it is, I take vaccines and shit like that, whatever immunizations.
See,
shit,
I have
COVID
the
came out.
problem of I can only take ibuprofen because acetaminophen doesn't work on me.
Oh, okay. Acetaminophen, is that in Tylenol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a slightly different drug, but like my body just does not process it at all. It just goes in and straight back out. And I found that out in the hospital, because if you've ever been in the hospital and you need to be on painkillers, they cycle. Mm-hmm. They'll give you ibuprofen, and then 4 hours later they'll do acetaminophen, and they'll switch back and forth so that you can't overdose on a single one.
Smart.
And whenever
every 4 hours you were in some real pain because the shit wasn't working.
They caught on, because whenever it was like acetaminophen time, like, because both of those last about 6 hours, so about halfway through the acetaminophen dose, when the ibuprofen was completely worn off, my pain would like shoot through the roof.
Oh man.
And they eventually caught on that like every time they gave me acetaminophen, it was like my pain was going back up. And
that, you know, that's totally a possibility, because acetaminophen, like ibuprofen, its chemicals go to the source of the pain and reduce swelling and inflammation. Acetaminophen, the stuff in Tylenol, that stuff doesn't affect the root of the problem at all. It goes to your brain and blocks the pain receptors. So you're not really helping anything when you take Tylenol, you're just blocking the pain. When you take ibuprofen and similar drugs to that, they're actually like swelling reducers and stuff like that. So if you can, and so that would make sense if your brain didn't react to it.
They're just different chemicals.
What's that?
They're both NSAIDs, so they both work similarly. They're just different chemicals that achieve it.
I know Tylenol doesn't reduce swelling. It doesn't do anything for inflammation. It's mostly just a blocker, a pain blocker. I could be wrong. Let's Google it. Let's Google it right now.
Fever reducers and
that's what I heard. Now I'm hearing conflicting information. Let's see. Does Tylenol help with inflammation. That was the very first thing that came out. No, Tylenol does not help with inflammation. It works by increasing your pain threshold and reducing fever, but does not have anti-inflammatory properties, unlike NSAIDs such as ibuprofen and naproxen, which are designed to reduce inflammation, pain, and fever.
Ah. The truth was in between.
What they ended up doing, because I was running a really high fever when they were doing that as well, and eventually the doctors hit a point, it's like, we have to get your fever down or you're going to start having other complications. So they ended up giving me morphine because they couldn't get other regular drugs to work.
Hey, lucky you. Look, most people got to pay good money for that morphine. Well, I'm sure you probably, or your insurance had to pay good money for it. But
insurance,
morphine works. Morphine works. People be pressing that button.
Yeah,
you know, that morphine button gotta be on cooldown. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
On cooldown.
Before the nurse gave it to me, she did not warn me about like the sensation of when morphine first enters your body. It literally feels like your arms, like literally all of your veins in your body as it starts moving through feel like you're on fire.
Really? I can't. If I had morphine, it was when I was 8. I was in a car, like a really, really bad car accident. Like a really bad car accident. I couldn't stand up straight for like 4 months. Like I was hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame from the extreme whiplash and the spinal stretch that I had. If I had not been wearing my seatbelt, I would have gone out the front windshield. We were doing like 60 miles an hour down the highway, which the speed limit was like 55, 60. And on the side of the shoulder, there was a fully loaded U-Haul truck. And they didn't check their mirror or anything, and they literally pulled out right in front of us. And we hit a freaking U-Haul truck that was loaded for a move at like 50. My mom managed to slow down to like 45, 50 when we fucking hit it. And I was 8 years old. I was in the front seat. I was not in a car seat. I was just sitting in the front seat. And I had my seatbelt on, but I didn't have the shoulder strap because it got in the way. It was like, it came across my face. You know what I mean? It didn't come across my shoulders. I just had the waistband. And so the sheer amount of G-forces from that sudden stop like pulled my fucking spine and gave me whiplash like you would not believe. If I hadn't have been 8 years old, I would not have ever healed from that. You know, my body might have just died from the fucking shock of it. Oh, and we got rear-ended by the car behind us. Fortunately, we were in a 88 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, which is a steel tank. And I saw it at the junkyard, and it looked like a fucking collapsed accordion. Like, the only thing that was still together was the passenger seat and the driver's seat. Everything else was fucking done.
I was gonna say, the back seat, like, usually, that's where you want to put your kids, but maybe in this case...
Some of the back seat was still there, but it wouldn't have been pretty. Like, it wouldn't have been pretty. The fact that the engine was up front was the only thing that kept that one going. Oh, I'll tell you, this is how hard we hit it. The U-Haul truck flipped 3 times. We hit it so hard, it flipped that U-Haul truck, loaded with furniture and shit, flipped it 3 fucking times. There was an article in the newspaper about how I was close to death. That's how serious it was. Considered a critical condition, you know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't want to be like, and I probably got morphine then. But other than that, I don't know. I was a kid. They don't tell you any kind of shit. They just. I mean,
if you were in critical condition, they probably put you out.
I imagine so. The only bone I broke was I didn't break any bones, as a matter of fact. I didn't break any bones. I was actually perfectly fine. But no, that was not perfectly. I was fucked up in critical condition. But I had a scar across my nose. Oh, I hit the bridge of my face on like the bridge of your nose between your eyes. I hit that part on the glove compartment, and now as an adult, like next time you're in your car, try to touch your head to the glove compartment. You cannot do it. You cannot even come close to doing it. And I was 8 years old, and I hit that glove compartment so fucking hard that it cut me open down to the bone. Like you can see my nose bone, and I still have a permanent. Next time I'm on face cam, I'll show you. I've got a horizontal scar in between my two eyes, right across the fucking middle from when I was 8 years old. That was in there. I remember them doing work on that. I remember I woke up on a stretcher in the hospital, and I woke up and they were doing like they're taking me down the hallway kind of a thing, and there's like maybe 8 people around the gurney, the stretcher, you know what I mean? And they're rolling me down, and I remember waking up, and I watched a lot of Looney Tunes, and like I did a Bugs Bunny quote. I woke up and I was like, I knew something had happened, but I wasn't really feeling any pain, and I said, did anyone get the number of that freight train, or the license plate number of that freight train? I said some kind of joke like that, and nobody laughed. And I remember being kind of like butthurt that nobody laughed at my obviously funny gallows humor. So even when I was 8 years old and I'm the victim, I'm still copping out gallows humor jokes. I don't remember any. They told me when I was in the ambulance that they didn't want me to fall asleep, right? Because I was messed up pretty bad.
Yeah.
They didn't want me to fall asleep.
If there's a possibility of a concussion, you can't fall asleep.
Oh God, yeah, I was like beyond concussed. I was fucked up. And they said they asked me like my birthday, my address, what my phone number was. And they said I answered all of that. And I don't remember any. I don't even remember being in the. I remember waking up in the car, like, I didn't even see it happen because we were driving and we were pulling away from my school and we pulled on the highway, and I had like turned around and looked behind me at the school to see if any of my friends were like coming out also. So I wasn't even looking at the road. I was facing the complete opposite way, and next thing I knew, it was all black. That was it. I was all black. It was something. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I couldn't stand up straight and walk because the whiplash was so severe for like 3 or 4 months. But my point being is when you're a kid, you can heal from fucking anything. I'm like one of the most athletic people I fucking know. Even now at 45 years old, I'll run fucking circles around kids half my fucking age. Like, I've done it. I've done labor jobs where they're fucking pooping out and they're having a bad time and like they just can't motivate themselves anymore. And I'm over here having to pick up their fucking slack. Like, dude, get the fucking work. You know what I mean? This isn't even the hard part. We've just started. You know what I mean? 16-hour fucking work days is what you signed up for. Anyway, but freaking yeah, if you're a kid, man, you can heal from anything, like anything. But whenever you're Harrison Ford's age and a hydraulic press door freaking crushes your femur or some shit, you're probably in a bad way.
That's crazy. Thank you for sharing that story. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah. That was traumatic. Whenever I got back to school, I remember they had all the kids. I was like first grade, second grade, maybe even third grade. I can't remember. It was either second grade or third grade. And I remember the kids had all made I was in a private school, so like the entire class was like 10 people. You know what I mean? And but they had all made like a banner that said like "Welcome back" and had like drawn stars on it and stuff like that. And like I was confused because no one ever told me just how close I was to dying, which I guess you wouldn't want to do. You know what I mean? You don't want to give people the impression that, hey, you're fucked up and you might not ever be okay. You know what I mean? You might not make it. You don't tell them that. You know, you want to keep the positivity going, you know, keep the hopes up and stuff like that. And so I was just kind of confused by the whole scenario. But yeah, I got jacked up really bad. I really feel, in hindsight, I feel bad for my mom because she must have felt so guilty. She must have felt so bad.
Oh, I see Annie's breaking out the new truck. The bridge layer.
I was really confused for a moment. As like, does this have an integrated dump truck? Because you were driving.
Yeah, we were
same
driving at the same time.
Like, what weird vehicle is this?
Oh, you got the bridge layer up? That's awesome. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still sitting in my Malamute. It's asking me what vehicle I wish to deploy.
The vehicle looks like a Star Wars vehicle.
Well, that's what I get for pressing the button. As soon as I pressed the button, he killed and started talking.
The other thing that I remember about that hospital experience was how disappointed my mom was after they gave me morphine, because I have like a very high tolerance to drugs, and that's probably why acetaminophen just doesn't even work on me. And she was actually like excited when they said they were going to give me morphine, because it's like, oh, he's going to get all loopy. Because like my dad's been on morphine before and he said some pretty weird shit. She was like excited, like, oh, I'm gonna record this. And I was completely lucid through the entire thing. And she was so disappointed that nothing happened. I didn't even fall asleep from it.
I still barely felt the thing. It reminds me of an episode of Futurama where they get sick of Bender being a complete asshole, and so they install like an empathy chip on him, and they accidentally freaking like they dial it up to like 11, and like it was supposed to be set on like 2, and I can't remember the line. I'm gonna fuck it. I can't remember the line, but he does a bunch of shit, and he's just like, I still barely felt anything. You had it. Oh, they're like, oh, it turns out the empathy chip wasn't ever on at all, and he just what he felt was what he really felt the whole time. And then they're like, oh wait, no wait, it was dialed up like past 10 to 11. He's like, I still barely felt the fucking thing. For any of you.
It's been a while since I've watched Futurama. I need to rewatch it again sometime.
Took the shortcut.
It's good. I haven't seen it in forever. I don't know if I'm going to get anything done. I think my brain's checked out.
As I fell. I see my sand pile where I fell.
What can I do to help?
I got upright again. It's funny because like I drove past Annie intending to take a shortcut, and then I see Annie slowly. It's like the turtle in the hair, you know?
How's the bridge layer?
It's kind of hard to drive. Like, I was expecting it to be a little better in the mud because it's tracked, but it is not doing very well.
It looks pretty slow. It's just heavy, huh?
Yeah, I've been trying.
I guess you got to build a road up to the bridge.
Because it actually gets stuck in the mud pretty easily, unlike most other tracked vehicles in this game.
You probably do it on purpose so it's not completely overpowered.
It's
you got to build a road
very heavy.
up to the spot.
I didn't actually look at how heavy it was in the menu.
I'm gonna try to get some logs for the side quest. Oh, it's a main quest. No, it's a side quest. I guess I'll play the game. Fine.
I was gonna put some sand in that this gap I'm trying to work my way towards. But maybe bridge is the way to go. I doubt you're gonna get through here, Annie, if you come in my direction.
Are you going to the gap in the water?
Oh. Okay, there's some sand there now. I'm headed towards... Yeah, there's like a river in between the logistics terminal and everything.
Who will heal me from having seen Luke Skywalker drink blue milk?
Right, you were talking about regenerative qualities or whatever. But can you heal from that?
No one heals from that, yeah.
This is some deep mud. This is some we need to pave a road kind of mud, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
we're gonna have to pave like every road on this map because it's all gonna be mud.
It's a marsh.
Do you remember what this map was called?
Kernel.
Kernel?
Kernel?
Kernel, like the operating system kernel, not the rank kernel.
KERNAL or whatever?
Yeah.
I was gonna say like maybe like corn, but you had to use that.
Or like or the rank in the military.
Colonel.
Colonel,
The way
Colonel
it's
Major.
spelled.
Colonel, yeah,
Stuck
Colonel.
in the mud.
I remember
Rip.
Colonel Mustard from Clue. I thought his name was, like, that was his name. I was a dumb kid. I didn't know it was a rank.
Colonel. Oh man, getting out to like, there's only one place where there's some trees, and let me tell you, they are not in any kind of fantastic, easy to reach location. Like,
Oh yeah,
we're
I
definitely
didn't
gonna need
even
like
think to
log
look. There are no
forwarders.
trees anywhere nearby.
Hmm.
We're gonna have to get like the log forwarders and
So
stuff.
this really is hard mode, maybe.
Yeah, it's all doable. It's gonna take. And you know what? It's gonna take a whole lot of road crafting.
Another 20
a
episodes.
whole lot of road crafting.
Just
I'm down with it. This is
Daily
a
would
pretty.
be
This
ecstatic,
area.
but if it got that much more content out of this.
Oh, dude, this whole area reminds me of Death Stranding. It's very Death Stranding-ish around here.
It's very Scottish Highlands.
He said the thing. It's gonna take a whole lot of roadcraft to get out of this one. Starring The Rock,
Cue
Jack Black.
the laugh track.
How did I hear that?
Did Annie hear
That's
it?
Have a
shocking.
feature that lets
It-
us send sound effects through our microphone channel.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, like, yeah, I wasn't expecting me to hear that. I figured your stream would probably hear it.
You know something really creepy about those canned laugh tracks? All the people in
What's
them
that?
that are laughing are dead.
Ooh, you're right. That is kind of creepy.
Yeah, because they're all recorded forever ago.
Extremely creepy, actually. Ugh.
Oh, I'm right there. I'm right next to the sand pit.
That one across the river, that one's not activated. You can't use it.
What are you telling me?
We don't
What
have
hell?
fuel to activate it, so it's just there.
Well,
What tarnation?
if I bring a dump truck next to this one, would it be able to pull from it? I
Well,
still
it's
don't
empty
understand.
now. You have to fill it. You fill the big dump truck, and then the little dump truck can get 3 loads from it.
Oh, okay. I see. The little dump truck is the bottom. I see. It's gonna take a lot of sand, but seeing as there's no trees, it's the only way.
Somehow, this swampy area out here is somewhat drivable.
Is it?
It's literally the last thing I was expecting to see or say.
So
I'm
where
not getting
are-
stuck.
Where are you
in
getting
it.
the logs from? Where you are?
Up to the north, there's a small copse of trees. Anytime I can say the word copse, it's very rare.
There's an area in Oblivion where you can find a bunch of nernroot. It's called Shade Leaf Copse. I think that's the
Oh,
only
there's some down here too.
it's the only time I ever heard that word.
Annie, I think you might have found the better one. I went to the much tougher location.
You mean to drive a
Oh, but it's
forwarder?
the area closer to
over
the
there?
sawmill. Yes, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. That's what I was about to do, but that lets me start. I can start chopping trees. We need 15 total.
Forwarder. The Proseka. Proseka. Prilosec.
Prilosec OCT.
The names of these trucks, they sound like medications.
You know I can't eat that barbecue unless I get my Prilosec OCT. That's what Kelly takes. It's the OCT. Prilosec OCT.
This direction.
Can't get that road trip unless I've had my Prilosec
Oh, look at
OCT.
me!
Can't have that bussies without your
That
Prilosec.
barbecue bussy sandwich unless I've had my Prilosec. Gotta get my Prilosec in the morning.
Consume Prilosec.
OCT. Consume.
I love that Game Grumps bit about that.
Consume.
Because there was a period in like Larry the Cable Guy's career where that's all he did was those commercials.
Oh, the Prilosec OCT? That's like that Wilmer Grimmy guy who would do the diabetes one. Family Guy made fun of him. He's like, last night I struck my wife. My wife died 10 years ago. Who did I hit? Because he didn't get his meds.
Oh.
I'm cutting one down, chopping one up right here. You remember that one? Yeah. I can't remember what product he was always selling. I think it was something for diabetes, if I remember right.
You remember the actor, but not the commercial.
I know it looks bad over here, but it's actually not too bad. But you're in a rental, so you never know.
Oh.
But it's not too bad here.
I have arrived.
That's a log right there. Don't crush it. That's one. None of these trees count. It's got to be the ones that are like further in.
I found my depth perception. Do we have a different camera? Here we go.
Just gonna run these fuckers over. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Every tree I cut. Boop -a -doo -boop -boop -boop
It's too early for Christmas music.
Bo-do-do-do-do-do.
Last Centrado Christmas music!
I like me some Christmas tunes, man. I like me some Christmas tunes.
Like the way the Grinch responds to it. Of that movie.
Oh.
He just loses his shit. He goes crazy.
All right, I'm gonna move this one over. It's a pretty deep spot right there. Send this one out. Oh, my music stops. Scone of a bitch.
Can I reach it? Ugh.
Been on this playlist for so long, it's about to roll into my Bill Pullman speech from Independence Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I gotta save those for my XCOM playthroughs.
Going to survive. Love that.
I'm gonna switch to a different playlist here. All right.
And I got it jammed in my wheels now.
Classic rental car. How much money you got, Sokar?
I have 769,210 American dollars.
This is the last map of the game. What are you saving it for?
I don't know.
What event's gonna happen?
God,
Are you saving for retirement?
I don't like the way this looks.
Are you and Kelly gonna elope? Are you gonna elope off to some paradise that you made?
No.
The land of blossoming generators, free to take and eat.
Well, I'm gay, first of all, and second of all, even if I were straight, I think I'd have higher standards than Kelly.
Right. But Kelly is a siren. You can't. I mean, gay or not, it's hard to stop that siren call. That siren call is absolute.
Funny. She's like a supernatural entity now.
Exactly. She's the hidden fourth witch.
The power of one.
The power of two. The power of many. I would never. I want to make that a redeem on my channel so bad, but also, like, I think it would infuriate me at the same time.
Just piss you off. Okay.
You just use the OK Boomer emotes with it.
Use the what?
The OK Boomer emotes with it.
Yeah, it would be like right around there, like right around that level of angering me. But see, you know, it might work itself out because I think y'all would get tired of it too. Or I could put the limit, the once a stream limit on it.
I forgot this thing had anchors. We need 15 of these? I don't know if we can... I know we can do it, but... in 20 minutes?
Yeah, we won't be able to get them all, but we can get a chonker of them down there. A little bit. Make it less aggravating the next time. See, we could bring you down in here to where I could load them faster onto your truck, but I think once you get like 15 logs in the back of that thing, it's going to be too heavy to get back.
Yeah.
Like, getting in would be easy. Getting out would be harder.
One-way mission.
Like, why am I stuck? And it's like, oh, parking brake. The parking brake engages automatically whenever you turn on the tree cutter.
Well, that didn't quite go in.
Want to hear something funny? While you were driving,
No.
I found some more info on this sawmill here. Guess why there's no wood around here and why the mill was broken even before the quake? Hint 1. The owners ran it at triple capacity all the time. Hint 2. They never bothered with equipment maintenance. You gotta give them credit. They had a strategy and they stuck to it. Ah, the miracle of optimism.
Those weren't really hints.
I'd find it more funny if we didn't have to fix it.
What did they do to her mic, man? I can't even recognize her voice. I feel like it's someone else doing the voice work, and they just distorted it so bad that, like, you can't really tell. It's so distorted. It's like 10 times more distorted than it used to be. I can't even, if it didn't have the subtitles, I would not even be able to tell you what she's saying.
Damn it. what Rowan feels when someone drops the pin?
Yeah, I just want to punch you, but I can't.
God! Oh my god! I feel nothing but rage. God, there's a whole bit during that thing they did at Gamescom where I think Adam intentionally drops a pin that they were provided at Gamescom.
When they were doing the Q&A section at the end, one of the fans asked them to drop a pen intentionally so Rowan could yell at him.
Yeah.
Do the
Because
thing.
there was a pen laying on their little coffee table.
To be fair, they should have thought of that themselves. Do the thing, guys.
Please. There. Okay, good enough. This is not going to be a symmetrical load either, so that's the other thing. You dropping it on top of me?
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be that serious. Once you get these two in, you should probably just try to run it back
I think so.
so we don't go too far over. I'm going to go ahead and... because our vehicles aren't going to be back out here next time.
I don't know if
I want to come up with the super heavy crane and just kind of... just in case you need help getting out. Yeah, this whole area reminds me of Death Stranding. I can't wait till Death Stranding 2 comes to PC. It's going to be a day one buy for me. Can't wait to get in there and chill the fuck out. That dude, Death Stranding is so chill. It has its big action moments and stuff, but the rest of the time, dude, it's just a really chill game. It reminds me more of RoadCraft than anything else. You're just trying to get through the terrain, figuring out what you're going to have to need, what tools you're going to need to bring through. TeaCaku, thank you, man. Thank you. I had a really great time playing it on stream. We went through the whole game. I got 5 stars on almost every NPC.
this game
I
is
had a really
so
great time playing it.
detailed that there was like a wake in the water surrounding this log for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of cool.
That is cool.
Okay. Wow, my depth perception is really bad. Jeez.
Jeez Louise. Gemini Christmas.
See what? There it is again. It's like, I don't know. It's just kind of cool. They programmed that in.
And yeah, so you're making some fantastically straight roads. This looks like a level from Dirt Rally. Like once Annie comes through. Annie, did you design all the roads in Dirt Rally?
Very long, straight.
Looks like Wales from Dirt Rally, the Wales maps. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. It took me a second to catch up what you were doing there, Sokar. Yeah. In 30, left 2 and 30. Jump straight for 100. Hairpin right. 50 to finish.
You think they
Is
did?
that a puncture? Oh.
You think they did localized, I don't know, languages for all that? I wonder.
I don't know. I have no idea for the I know the English ones, it's like famous people, like actual famous co-pilots.
I can't reset my crane, so this is just out now. Okay. Time to back it up.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that the tires in this are so tall.
Yeah, very handy.
Okay. Come on. Okay, Austin Powers this. The turn radius is just like not great.
Yeah, the turn radius on that thing sucks. I would not try coming this way. The turn is incredibly sharp.
Yep, that looks pretty sharp. Where are we taking this? Sawmill?
Let me
I assume.
draw up a line here. I'm gonna go here. It's not far. Here.
Okay, so I'm hanging a right.
Oh wait, you can't see. How do I set it to where everyone can see the markers? Public markers.
Yeah, you have to change. You use the custom marker to change it.
Hell, it's turned on as public markers. Like it's check marked. Can you see that blue flag I just put down, Sokar?
I don't see any blue
no,
flags.
let's see.
All right, let me try unchecking that and see if maybe it does it. Custom markers, place public player markers. Not this one. Oh, I think my game just froze.
Oh.
Oh no, there it goes. It did for a hot second, but it's back now. All right, can you see that marker?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one came through.
Okay.
Unless I accidentally placed that. Oh no, I accidentally placed that.
Oh, it's your fault. You gave us false hope.
You can see the blue ones?
No, it was purple.
Oh no, no. Okay. Okay. I got one more idea. Okay, so this time we're gonna mark that, put that. We're gonna make this one, let's say,
I think I can
yellow.
see the way up there. I just had to follow Annie's or Sand Road.
Can you see these?
I see gold flag, yes.
I see a gold one.
Do you see any of the blues?
Nope.
It's
Yep.
weird. It's like I can only freaking put them down one at a time. There's some
It's
white
like
ones
that
out
feature
there.
Might be like broken or something.
Well, I can put them out one at a time.
I'm gonna head out.
Just
know
follow
where to go.
follow the gold ones. Just follow the gold ones. We'll go there.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Oh, like you have to open the radial every single time to be able
Every
to get a
time,
public
yeah,
marker?
every time.
That seems broken. I think that's a bug.
And it also puts a white one down like half the time also.
Which isn't even a color on the wheel.
You're right, it's not, but it's definitely out there. There's a white right next to the parallel with the gold ones. For the first two, and then no more after that.
I don't see those. Time to leave tire marks through your road. I guess it isn't cement though. But that would be really
It doesn't
funny.
matter with the sand. As long as you're not like doing something that's digging it up, the tire marks will just go away.
I'd love to leave some prints on your road.
I have to go over it with the bulldozer one more time anyway, because you need... I've learned that you need to do 2 passes with the bulldozer to flatten the sand enough so that the asphalt isn't bumpy. And it's better if you do it both times from the same direction. Like, you don't want to go down with the bulldozer and then, like, run the bulldozer the opposite direction along the same path because it'll...
Oh, you want it to be the
again.
same way? Exact same
Yeah.
way.
I've noticed it does that, particularly on hills.
Oh, they have
It
to.
will completely redo the hill, and then you gotta go over it again anyway.
I think they have to be here all at once. So I wonder if these will despawn if we come back.
No, you should be, as long as you don't leave them in the truck, if you put them into the zone, they'll stay there.
Any save file might save. Don't touch my logs. My logs. All you're doing is forwarding them.
Like an email.
No, you can grab it. You can grab it. That's the easiest one for you to grab. I'm looking at it. That's the easiest one to get.
Oh.
Just get them all.
Oh, I thought I would. There's
Okay,
five.
we got 5. Here we go. Nice, man. We made it to the last map. I'll tell you, the area to the east is flat. It's like there's some little rocky hills or whatever, but like if you took the rocks off, it's like you can see a long way. Like there's flat. There's like, yeah, it's flat. It's flat, and there's no like visual obstacles whatsoever. You just like see all the way to the end of the map. It looks like it's gonna be a big ass map too.
The Great Plains.
The Great
Hopefully.
Plains of Badoopadoo. Badumpa-trunk. You can see it for a second, like if you open your map, like open it all the way up, go all the way to the right, and then close the map, like just for a brief second, you get that bird's eye view where you can see all the way down. This place looked like a tsunami came through and just like reshuffled neighborhoods all across the area.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce on out, wrap it up.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah.
I appreciate y'all hanging out. I appreciate y'all listening to my stories. Story time. Always good conversation, good talks.
Mm. Well, have a wonderful rest of your night.
Y'all too. Y'all too. I'll catch up with y'all this weekend and all around.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We'll see you later.
All right. Time to shutter D. Time to close everything. Okay. Thank you all for watching. My goodness, I forgot everything. Right. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Remember, you deserve to be loved and you deserve to be happy, okay? I will see you all tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time for some cozy coffee conversation, because it's Friday. It's Friday. And yeah, so look forward to seeing you all then. This stream is all done, so. All done, so. I'ma go. Bye, honey. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff on your way out. Mwah. Oh, my door disappeared. Come back.